See, now the L is right. Fuck them kids. Yeah, we might not go to full 4 hours, so I will be continuing my fucking... I will continue playing afterwards, but for now, let me just save those splits. Close live split. Turn off recentral. Close that. And then gonna tag Shen guests.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey, papo.
Oh, a lot of people are saying they can't come anymore. Oh.
Og. Wow.
Well,
Hello!
What the fuck?
Hello!
piggy.
Hello!
Jesus
Hello.
Christ.
Hi! Hi, hello!
Jesus Christ, you guys came in like crazy. What
Disgusting creatures.
So,
Hi.
we're gonna give it like 10 minutes because,
Yeah.
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 Caleb, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you double jump? Because you're Brazilian.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Like
That
an
means-
Awesome.
That means your prostate is huge.
Yeah, I mean, your prostate fucking massive.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
That was the
how
conclusion
it
we came
works.
to earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's what you love to hear.
I see.
What about us motherfuckers without prostates? What do we
See,
get?
the thing that we were talking about, we're just like, man, it's so funny that that Luigi loves railing.
Oh my.
You know,
I see.
And,
good
you
for
know.
Luigi.
And then Gold was just like, is that why he can jump higher? We were like, oh, my god, the prostate determines the height of the jump.
Holy shit.
Look, I'm glad that Luigi is exploring his sexuality. Not
Again.
a lot of men.
I guess Daisy's
You
very
know,
lucky.
Daisy's very lucky?
Yeah,
Daisy's very
Dang.
lucky.
yeah,
Oh my
Daisy's very
God.
lucky.
Daisy's so lucky.
You must thank the good Lord above.
No, that's not a god. That's the Spidey show.
God?
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 Is that you?
God, is that you?
God.
do you think like when they're in the process of it, Daisy still goes like, "Whoa, I'm Daisy."
No, we were
And
talking
he goes,
about.
wahoo!
No, we were talking like if you hit Luigi's prostate, he goes, "Mamma mia!"
Yippee!
Or
I think I need to leave actually.
Every time she goes a certain step, she just goes, "Hi, I'm Daisy."
Oh my god.
Do you know that Daisy's
I need to
favorite
go,
color
like-
is purple?
Peaches and pink.
play it.
Finn's not here.
Oh no!
Fuck. Daisy's favorite color is
Dang.
pink. Daisy's purple.
Purple.
God.
Also,
Wait,
fair
I'll find the
warning,
video.
Yeah.
it is once again 4 a.m. I managed to slip out of bed without waking up Ursa, so I have closed the door so that I will not wake her up.
Mhm. How was her birthday?
It was good.
Yay!
We went to see Hades Town.
Ooh.
Yeah!
And then we went with Viz and a few other people to go eat a lot of Korean barbecue.
Hell yeah. Happy boy.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Happy
Yeah.
boy.
So
Guess
I
what my color is?
green.
The fuck did all you come from?
Oh,
My Milky.
Fucking.
What?
Luigi goes, Mamma Mia. Boxer, and what does your prostate make?
What?
What sound?
Oh,
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know.
please don't.
Have you checked?
Please don't.
This prostate
That's
play
fine.
is
Hang on, I'll go
pissing
to the
me
bathroom.
off.
oh dear.
No, let's go.
I think you gotta get that one checked. I'm not an expert, but.
Go. It doesn't sound like you jump very high.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
This is a stellar bit. Good bit, good bit, good bit.
No, terrible bit, actually. Bad bit.
I respect none of you people.
Joke's over. Everyone go home.
What bit? It's like saying fucking, oh yeah, arachnids have 8 legs. That's not a bit, that's just a fact.
Good heavens. Oh my god. What?
Oh,
Femininity.
hello, Pie.
Femininity.
Hi!
Hi,
Hello.
Pie.
Hello.
What the fuck?
Xbox.
Xbox Live.
Okay, so, just because I'm curious, I'm going to write down everybody's name who has a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
So, who has a PowerPoint presentation? Squirrel, Gail,
I do.
Tiki,
Yes, I do have this one.
Lermy,
Me and Caleb have one together.
Euler plus Caleb. Okay.
Oh. Wait, you can do joint presentations? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait.
There's no rules.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the assignment, Professor. I
assume nobody else has one?
I have one. I have me. Pine. Me,
I already
Pine.
wrote you down.
Yay.
have one me.
I know Ursa has one, but I don't think Ursa's awake.
No, she did not make one.
Yeah, she was too busy. Dude, she was partying
Then
all
what the
night.
hell did she send me?
Oh.
She has presentations like ready in general.
What?
I mean, me too, to be honest. I had
I mean,
one
you
that I
did,
was
you did,
thinking
you
about
did the
using.
fucking, you did the Pokemon Color one.
Ursa said that Ursa told me I'm working on my presentation. Need to see how much I've spent on like one game.
So,
No, she was doing something for her birthday.
Sam.
Pine, Squirrel, Gale,
So she lied to
Tiki.
you.
Jebby also is supposed to have one, but he is not here.
Yeah, he's. I think
Thanks,
they're
Jebby.
sitting out. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
I think something came up. Trugs.
I do be smelling a wheel of some sort coming up.
What do you mean submitting a wheel?
No, I'm smelling a wheel coming up.
What?
A wheel.
No. Me make a
The
wheel? Me putting
The
you guys in a
wheel.
wheel situation? That's crazy.
The wheel.
The Shen wheel.
Oh,
I-
nice.
I think you guys are being silly and crazy. Anyways, here's a wheel.
No. Whoa, is that a fucking wheel?
Why is my name not capitalized?
Can I be honest with you guys? I had a nightmare last night that I had
Milky,
to.
you have a presentation?
Wait, Milky's here?
No.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Mocha capitalized everyone but Milky, original Star Walker.
Yeah.
I like
Alright.
how Eller actually got.
Are we ready to roll the first presentatee?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I don't want to start.
Let's see how high
Well-
we can all jump.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Hello, squirrel.
Okay, hi.
Hi,
I'll-
squirrel.
Hi.
Do you want me to play music for you, or will you play it on your own end?
Oh fuck! Wait, that's a good. Oh wait, I don't have music. Ooh.
Ooh.
Can you I will let you choose the music.
I need to
You
know
can
what it's
choose.
about.
You're gonna find out in just a second. Hold on. It's supposed to be all pitch black. You're supposed to not see anything.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
for the suspense.
Don't worry, this is normal. If you can
Okay.
see my mouse, then we have done it.
Hold on. Yes, we can
Hi.
see your mouse. Hold on. Give me a second. We are not
Amazing.
starting yet because
No,
I
for
need
sure.
to,
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to set it up on
Do I have any
the
music?
screen.
Ooh.
I'm also I'm gonna fade out. I'm gonna watch from chat because I want to lie down.
Okay.
You're so
But
valid.
I'm still here in spirit.
Goodbye.
In spirit. Whoa.
Damn.
Let me see if I can find some music. Do I have my audio sharing? It is.
Rascal!
Oh my god.
Life is
What's the
a
point? What's the
highway.
Ow! I'm alright. I also don't know what is. I actually don't know copyright-free music, so I'm not gonna even,
Video
attempt
games
it.
are fine.
Vibio, Spotify.
why I play- that's why I play-
Undertale.
Okay. That's fine. You're about to hit us with Bound Truzel, and it's gonna be really funny.
That,
That'd be a good presentation song. That works.
That would be pretty good. What would be a good one for this? I should have thought about this. I prepared everything else except for music. But you know what? That is funny, so I'm just gonna.
I do have a question before. I do have a question before.
Mhm.
Are we allowed to ask questions after the presentation?
Yes.
Good.
For my presentation in particular, I don't mind if you pipe up or have questions. It's just for me.
I'm also going to make the Fugi of the person who's presenting bigger, so there's going to be them.
Oh, right. I need to get into uniform. One moment. There we go.
What do you mean?
I don't have a special one, but I'm bringing this one back. It just feels right.
Hold on.
I would have given myself a microphone, but I don't. Oh wait, no, wait. In real Scuffathon fashion, I'm photoshopping a microphone out of my Fuki right now. Oh, that's not the right. This isn't how that's supposed to work. There we go. Okay. In true Scuff fashion, we are here. Hold on, wait. Yes, like a present. Okay. We're doing so good. We're doing so good.
Okay.
Wait.
There we go. I have you on the screen.
Shan, would it be possible for you to stream so we can hear the music as well?
Huh?
Would it be possible for you to stream the music?
I thought Squirrel was playing it now.
I'm streaming.
Oh, still playing it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad,
There you go.
guys.
I have a microphone now.
That's good.
I took the microphone off of Google Images, thinking Google Images.
I like how you're not even like talking into it. You're just like holding it.
That's really good.
Why can't I get my fucking... Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Hello,
everyone.
Speaking from the head.
I'm speaking from the head. I'm yelling directly into this microphone above me.
Yeah.
So, everyone, a few days ago... Are we all in here? Are we all good? I didn't even ask. Okay, wonderful. A few days ago, in this very subathon and stream, twitch.tv/Shenpai, I brought up the question if anyone was familiar with the video game Polybius, and I was shocked that, surprisingly, no one... Well, there was quite a few of us that did not know what it is. So, I would love to take it upon myself to bring to you the joy of knowing this legendary video game, Polybius, a very real and very good video game, and I will be diving into its development and its reception, and more importantly, bring to you some never-before-seen footage of this game. And you might be wondering to yourself, well, why never before seen? How have we never seen things of this game before? Because this is what we knew before today. This is what we knew.
Squirrel.
Hi.
Are you playing music?
I'm trying.
You're trying?
Is it auto streaming the music?
I don't hear the music. No, you need to. Yeah, if you're selecting a program, it will delete everything else. So you would have to share your entire screen.
Size. Hold on 1 second.
There we go.
You can hear it, yay.
There we go.
This is
Oh,
This
wow.
is what we know so
Suddenly
This is
this
a
is
vibe.
terrifying.
Tee-hee. So this is what we know so far, Chad. And chat room, hello. What we know so far is this was a video game developed by Sinus Lotion and supposedly released in 1981. It is known as Polybius. It was a limited run of an arcade cabinet that appeared in several arcades in Portland, Oregon for a few months. It was described as weird looking and abstract. It was supposedly fast action with puzzle elements. It was described as addicting despite looking unassuming. At the time, before my presentation and findings, witnesses and player testimonies have varied wildly, but most describe getting ill after playing this game, suffering from night terrors, behavioral changes, illness, amnesia. One might assume that this might also be related to the general video game satanic panic of the era.
What
Very
the fuck?
possible, very possible. Sorry, very possible. No, nothing's wrong here. Nothing's wrong here. This is a totally normal video game. It's totally normal, guys. Hey.
Is this
hold
a
on.
fucking
This is
real
normal
life
video game.
creepypasta? What's going on?
It's a real life video game. It's a real life video game. And the only I say again, all that we have at this moment in time are testimonies, wild accusations, things that aren't real, because the only true evidence that we have of this video game is this screenshot of Polybius, the date, the developers, the publishers, credit 0. And this is all we have. It's a mystery, truly, to know what else lied within the video game of Polybius, and not much was said about it. There's not a lot going on. Even this image that I've pulled here has been reported and debated to be real or not. Most have come to the conclusion that it's not even real, it's fake. And there's not other things that really remain of this game, apart from the fact that it fucking vanished one day, nothing was found, and all we have is that screenshot. Until today. Because I found it. After looking around for it, this is important. I found it, you guys. You have no fucking idea.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Looking
Just you
for
alone?
more information, because when Shen said, I don't know what Polybius is, I was like, I can get the truth for Shen. I believe in myself, because I know that I could do anything for the Scumpathon, and I fucking did it. So, I very legally sourced some information through my connections, and I found my way into some archives, and I found information that can finally tell us what this fucking video game is about. So, Polybius, as was stated, was a very simple arcade shooter game for quite a while, but the problem is that it was, again, unassuming at first. It kind of played a little bit like those shooter games for like early arcades, like what was it called, Space Invaders? It kind of started like that, but that's just its way into guiding you into how the game starts. It just establishes the puzzles to begin with, introducing you to the Polybius square, which if you're not familiar with is related to the Greek historian and philosopher Polybius, as you can see in this second screenshot down here, from the next level of Polybius, because yes, this isn't just one singular gameplay. Through the levels, you change different kinds of genres and game mechanics, slowly building and building on top of each on itself, as does the Polybius square, which brings us to the fact that it has constantly evolving gameplay between the different levels, and you can see it through these tiny, I could only get these screenshots because obviously you can't take these videos out of the archives. That'd be ridiculous. And also, they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know what's really going on in this video game for some fucking reason. So, with all of these screenshots, we can assume they're right.
I'm starting to get ill.
It's so real and legit. It's so real and legit. So it starts off with that. Hold on, and then it starts off with this point-and-click adventure game, which we haven't seen, which we won't see until the 90s, which is crazy. How do they already figure out that people would like point-and-click? There's also UI elements that you'll see later on in later generations. Who knows where these ideas came from? That's crazy. And not to mention, they had some elements that was so ahead of its time that you can see in present day video games.
Wait a second!
It's incredible. It's incredible the kind of thing that you can find in these relics, because truly it makes you wonder, did the gamers and developers of our generation witness Polybius and just not tell anyone? Were they hiding this from the public because they didn't want everyone to know where their ideas came from? It must have come from Polybius, and you can tell in some of its scrapped content in which it actually had a lot of there's actually some scrapped concept images that I also found within the archives that can show the first instances of 3D environments, of mini games, of side quests, choose-your-own adventure style gameplay. It's incredible. And also, I would lie. So Polybius is very much just a silly little thing. It's a silly little lie and myth about an arcade machine. But instead, I think what is more interesting about a game that doesn't exist, that is still of legendary notoriety, is that there could be some games that could exist, and I think that that's more fun. So if you caught it, Everhaven, PT Silent Hill, Bastards Can't Die, Barbie Action Adventure, a real video game that could have existed.
What?
Titanfall 3 are all games that got canceled and I think should be real. I also included these other references, and also the game that I'm working on that comes out tomorrow on Kickstarter.
What?
Yay! Anyway, so thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and also I'll draw Voxer Risque if you guys subscribe. Thank you.
Huge.
Was it just for you to chill?
Yes.
Incredible.
Squirrel, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Isn't it polyamorous?
Fuck, you're right. Oh shit, I need to remake my PowerPoint presentation. Shit. Poly.
I gotta give you credit for how it looks. It looks great. It's like a good-looking
great.
presentation.
Polyamorous.
Thank you.
Yeah, for
There we
sure.
go.
Polyamorous. Yeah. Any other questions? I think this is pretty comprehensible.
I'm confused.
So like it's like a running internet joke about a fake game.
It's legitimately, okay, I will put this away. Legitimately, Polybius is, everything that's in yellow in this presentation is legit facts that we know about this myth.
Okay.
Oh.
It's literally all that exists is this screenshot, and everyone kind of fucking exploded. There are rumors that is linked to Atari, that is linked to the people who made the first Atari, that there's a lot of wild speculation about the game actually being real and it being a government conspiracy to like brainwash children into becoming like super soldiers or some shit.
Of course.
It sounds like a lot of like someone took a thing out of context and then turned it into Satanic Panic. But allegedly, yeah, this machine was in Portland, Oregon in 1981 for a few months, removed by supposed men in black, and apparently people got sick after playing it. Yeah,
That's
and all
Funny
that
because
exists
the
is
creators are Sinneselection, which means sin is like the what would you say? Or
It's
like
census.
Like the mind?
the
It's
census, yeah.
census.
And then it
Senseless
says like
minds.
delete census. That's literally what it's
Yeah.
like
It's
literally
deleting
translates to.
census. It's I
Yeah.
know a lot about Polybius. It's just a creepypasta.
I
It's
think
just a
I
creepypasta,
heard
yeah.
the Men in Black part, but like I didn't know it was because of this game.
Yeah, one of the infamous things is like, oh, the CIA hid like hypnotic
Yes,
elements in
yeah.
it, and it made
Yeah. There's like
children
subliminal
addicted,
messaging.
and also like faint and puke and like stuff.
What the fuck?
Yeah. There's like theories that it's actually a massive experiment that they ran on the general public, but like why the fuck would they do that? That's weird. So yeah, subliminal messaging. Yeah. So no, for the record, this screenshot up here is a real quote unquote version of Polybius. Someone made a video game based off of all of these like wild speculations. This is just a Polybius square. This is from Polybius 2, apparently, that exists.
Oh my
I
god,
did
there's a
not know
second
that.
one!
There's a second one! And I just overlaid an image of Polybius, the real man. This is from Titanfall 3. This is PT Silent Hill. This is Vampires of the Blast Screen. This is the cow level from Diablo. Thank you, chat room, for helping me find that. This is Halo Blackout Lookout. I don't remember the name of the map. People conflicted. This is Shadow of the Colossus with the Valve 3 logo.
Oh,
on
I
top
just
This is the real inspiration from this presentation was actually a video that Noodle made a few months or even a year ago now, based off of Bass Reeves Can't Die, which is a canceled video game, which is makes me really, really sad because the video game was really cool.
I
And this
genuinely
the main
was
mechanic of it.
so impressed by it, and they said that they
cool as hell.
they wanted to use the fuck ass Oblivion bartering system.
Yeah,
and turn it into like a video game mechanic that actually works. So funny.
It's so great. And then this is from Everhaven, also called Project Dragon, if you've seen it on Twitter X, or Blue Sky rather. It's like the MMO that got canceled. This is Herobrine. This is from Barbie, a vacation adventure that was made for the SNES and got canceled halfway through production.
God damn it.
I'm confused. I
and this is from my video game.
thought all this was like from Polybius. No.
You're right. No, it is from Polybius. So
Okay, thank
actually,
you,
all of
yeah.
these video games took inspiration from Polybius, and then they scrapped Polybius from existence to prevent the expansion of the video game industry, so that they could further their own development. Yeah.
This would have all of this would have cost so much. This is what would have saved video games.
It's what it's exactly. You understand.
It's almost like a dinosaur extinction event. Like that we could have been like generations ahead by now.
Yeah.
And the crater, it's in Portland, Oregon.
That is the
Holy
Library
shit.
of Alexander.
Fucking Portland, Oregon did this. It's awesome.
Sounds like a Gravity Falls episode.
It is in Gravity Falls, actually. If you look at Gravity
It
Falls,
is a reference.
Polybius is in Gravity Falls.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a very, very legendary, like, it's like one of the first video game like hoaxes of all time.
Yeah.
It's very classic.
All right.
And that's my presentation. Thank you all
Thank
so
you
much.
so
I appreciate
much,
your time.
Squirrel.
Check out my Kickstarter and don't let it get canceled.
Oh.
We're gonna do it anyway, to be fair, but it would make me happy.
Okay, let's pick the next person.
Whippy! Who's next?
The wheel.
The wheel.
Rubs my hands together. Gail.
Ooh!
Hi. Ooh. It's Gail time.
It's me time.
It's Gail time. Hold on, I gotta make you big.
I'm gailing it.
You're gailing
so
Gailing it.
So this is a cover submission.
What?
Just to hide what it's actually about right now.
I see it.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Okay.
Just hiding what it's about for right now.
Are you also playing music on your end?
I don't think so, but if I could ask a favor,
Yes.
could you have clown music on hand?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I need it for a very specific segment of this.
Okay, I guess I'll screen share real quick so you guys can also hear it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really loud.
Whoa.
Blow a load of this guy. So.
Blow a load of this guy.
This is a cover image. I'm hiding what the actual topic is for right now. But I will need clown music for like a pretty small segment of it.
Can I ask? Is there like anything to do with blowing loads in guys? And, like even
Not really.
tangential relations?
Jesus Christ.
Fair enough.
God.
Remember to hide the streams.
I don't know how.
You can, if you hover over it, you can click like hide members. If you hover the bottom streams, there's like
Yeah,
you can
well,
see the people.
yeah, but
No,
I
click the people.
There's a little arrow, like
oh
not in the
oh
menu.
oh. Wow, I learn something new every day. Okay, you want me to get clown music ready?
Yes, I will tell you when to start playing it.
Oh, okay. So do you want this
The
one?
fact that these have already been watched by you, Shen, is so funny.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So, hello everyone. Welcome
Hi.
to my PowerPoint presentation, which is called D&D 5th Edition is bad. Here's how to make it better.
Oh my gosh. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
You have my attention.
So, to preface, this is about the 2014 version of D&D 5e. I have not played the 2024 version, so I won't speak to it in depth. I am deeply sorry if you catch any strays, Full Pixie, or any other Shenbas that play D&D 5th Edition. You are still allowed to like D&D 5e, despite my opinions about it. So, and first off, here are my credentials, because someone's going to say that I don't know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. I started playing D&D 5e in 2015. I started DMing it in 2016. In 2018, I played the Pathfinder 2nd Edition playtest, and I started DMing that game on release. Other TTRPGs I've played: D&D 4th Edition, Scion 2nd Edition, Kamikakari, Pokeroll Mystery Dungeon, Cyberpunk Red, the Daggerheart playtest, Fabula Ultima. I've been a player for 10 years, 9 years I've been a forever GM. I know what I'm talking about. Do not tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. So Shen, if you'd like to get the clown music going. Here is a set of very painful images.
You're waiting
First
for it
up,
to start. Yeah.
we have Can I mix D&D 5e with Vampire the Masquerade? We have, is there a 5e campaign book for Call of Cthulhu? Just play Call of Cthulhu, are you kidding me? Let's play D&D with The Last of Us. Why would you play The Last of Us in D&D 5th Edition? There are several TTRPGs for specifically zombie apocalypse. There's Hope Finder. There's All Flesh Must Be Eaten. Here's the one that hurts me the most. Let's play D&D with Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Brother, what do you mean? Brother, what do you mean let's play D&D with Cyberpunk Edgerunners? There is a Cyberpunk Edgerunners mission kit for Cyberpunk Red. What are you talking about? God.
Can I put my hand up to ask a question real quick?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Pint?
But here's the thing, Gail Raw, is all my players know how to play D&D. They don't know how to play all these other systems. And they don't want to learn.
Well, you're right. It is pretty funny. But there was actually one event that made it so that people did want to start learning. Whoops. Oh, that's right. It's the OGL crisis of 2023. You might ask, what is this about, if you don't really know what like D&D stuff is like around that era. But essentially, Wizards of the Coast has this thing called the Open Game License. And the Open Game License was essentially this agreement, this open license for all other companies to come in and make products based off of D&D like content. In 2023, they tried to revoke the Open Game License and make a new one that had a statement that said if you make more than, I believe it was $100,000, you have to give us half of everything you make.
Insane.
It's crazy.
So they were taxing everyone who was making any money off of their product. And when they got called out on it, they backpedaled so hard. But you know, it's cool that this is the only controversy that happened with Wizards of the Coast, right? Whoops. Yeah, they sure did send the Pinkertons, like, you know, the guys from Red Dead Redemption, go and seize cards from a YouTuber's house. A YouTuber who mistakenly got Magic the Gathering cards. Oh, okay, well, it's only been 2 times, right? That's fine, right? Whoops. Oh, but they used AI. They apologized for it, you know. It's a contractor. That's an honest mistake. Maybe it just got through a bunch of checkpoints. Whoops. Oh, but you know, again, it's only 2 times. Maybe this was like one person who didn't get it right. Whoops.
I'm
The again in brackets.
Again.
I'm very
By the
happy
way-
again.
By the way, this is the job page for anyone that's doubting me.
Oh no.
Oh, 11 days ago?
That's dire.
Oh no, this is an old screenshot, but
Okay. Still
very
bad.
clearly states all of the AI shit they were doing. But you know, 3 times, it's a good thing that, whoops.
I.
Huh?
But it's a good thing this was the last controversy they had. Whoops.
90?
90!
Whoops.
Not like what do you? That's a different company. 90 is crazy.
Oh my god!
Whoops. Oopsie. Also, I would like to say they were hyping this thing up for a year.
Oh.
They hyped it up for a year, and then 3 weeks after it came out, they cut 90% of the staff.
Oh my god.
So you can go back to the regular music, because now we can talk about the game itself.
Okay.
I see.
So,
Yeah, this feels right.
let's talk about D&D 5th Edition's fatal flaws as a system. This is an agenda. I'm sorry if this goes over 10 minutes. I just really
fine.
wanted to get all of the screenshots before
fine.
this.
It's fine. It's fine.
So, let's start with the first one. Bounded accuracy. Did you know D&D 5th Edition uses a bounded accuracy system, which means they basically compress all of the numbers. It drastically lowers the scale of the numbers, and that makes the math seem less daunting. For someone who is a first-time player of RPGs, that seems like a really good thing. Here's the problem. You have this bounded accuracy system that effectively squishes all of the numbers to make them significantly smaller, so you know you don't really get an improvement into your proficiency until you hit level 5 or you know level 9, level 13, level 17. Here's the issue. You have saving throw proficiencies, and those are the only ones that you get unless you take certain feats in the game. Unfortunately, all of the other numbers keep scaling. And if you don't have proficiency in a certain stat, that stat never scales. So you have issues where when you get to the higher levels, you're effectively failing every single check because your number never got higher from level 1. Isn't that great? Well, here's another reason why bounded accuracy is bad. Take, for example, we have the armor class of an ancient red dragon. It's 22, and in the fiction, this ancient red dragon is like a huge evil bad guy. Probably, let's say like it's the one that destroyed your village. Let's say you're a level 1 fighter. Well, you have a +3 to dexterity, +2 to proficiency. You have a 20% chance to hit. You'll probably die in 1 hit, But the point of the matter is, you still have a 20% chance to hit the dragon, so there is a statistical anomaly where you can kill this ancient red dragon at level 1. Let's compare that to level 20. You have a +5 to dexterity, you've leveled up, you've gained all of these things, you now have a +4 to proficiency. Now it is a 50% chance to hit. Here's the issue. This is a knight from... Actually, that's not even a knight. That was a typo. That should be a guard. That is a guard that is challenge rating 1/8. It is a +3 to attack. It has a 10% chance to hit. Statistically, if you got like 1,000 guards, you could kill the dragon in 1 turn. This completely disrupts your hero fantasy. Because that knight, if you get enough knights, you will just kill the dragon. There's no need for a hero. And these are also very unideal stats as well. The next problem, we got small numbers. So at level 10, or at level 1 rather, a fighter has hit points equal to 10 plus your constitution modifier. So let's assume this fighter has a +3 in their constitution. That's 13 hit points. Here's a warg. That is challenge rating 1/2. That's 100 EXP. You may look at the EXP thresholds by character level and you see 100, deadly. Oh, this warg must be deadly, right? No, it's not. According to the rules, you have to add up all of the players' EXP thresholds, which means for a level 4 party, a 4-person party at level 1, this is an easy encounter. This easy encounter's bite does an average of 10 damage. Your fighter, who is your tank, has 13 health. Do you see the issue here? Do you see the issue that a bad roll can one-shot your tank? This happens at level 1. You might say, well, Gail, why don't you start at level 3? You know, everyone starts at level 3. You know who won't start at level 3? A person who's playing the game for the first time. They will play at level 1. And they will get one shot by this easy encounter. Next up, the other problem, the bonus action. A turn in D&D 5th edition has 4 parts. It has the action, the bonus action. I don't even think people probably know this, but there's another one called the object action, and then there's movement. Here's the problem with the bonus action. You only have it if you have something that allows you to use it. So you know what happens every single turn of a new player's game? DM, do I have a bonus action? DM, can I use a bonus action? Let me check if I have a bonus action. Every turn. Do you know how much wasted time that is? Do you know how much wasted time that is every single turn because no one knows if they have a bonus action to use? Do you realize how many times I've run into this exact problem? Because I'm playing with new players, and it's not their fault, because I'm trying to teach them, but they always take an extra 30 seconds to scavenge for what they can use as a bonus action.
Gail, what is a bonus action?
Hi, Shen. A bonus action is... You can take only one bonus action on your turn, so you must choose which bonus action to use when you have more than one available. You choose to use to take a bonus action during your turn, unless the bonus action type is specified.
DM, is drinking a potion a bonus action? Is doing X
it's
action
not.
a bonus action?
It's a homebrew rule.
I don't like this D&D campaign anymore.
The next problem, natural language. To their credit, they did fix this a bit in the 2024 version. However, I haven't played it because I hate D&D 5th edition, and I will not touch it again unless I need to. Can a paladin use Divine Smite when they are using an unarmed strike? No! Divine Smite isn't intended to work with unarmed strikes. The text of Divine Smite refers to the weapon's damage, and an unarmed strike isn't a weapon. However, an unarmed strike is considered a melee weapon attack. You see the problem here with the terminology?
Wait, what?
It's called a melee weapon attack. But because it is not a melee weapon, you cannot use a feature that says that it boosts a weapon's damage. Do you see what the problem is here? It's a melee weapon attack, but it's not a weapon.
Can I just say, I fucking love bad terminology.
Oh god.
Another example, the Shieldmaster feat. This is a very controversial one. Because Jeremy Crawford, who is no longer with Hasbro, mind you, he has joined Darrington Press, and I'm very happy that he has, because I'm glad he can work on a project that he doesn't seem to hate.
Good for him. Good for him, man.
You have this specific if-then terminology. Previously, Jeremy Crawford said, oh, with Shieldmaster, you can use the bonus action that lets you shove someone with your shield before you make the attack. That's something people do in fantasy. Then the sage advice came out, and it said, no, because it's stated this way, you have to attack first. Despite the fact that knocking them on the floor before attacking would be really useful. Another problem. We call it the Angel Summoner versus BMX Bandit problem, also known as a caster versus martial debate. This is what high-level D&D looks like. This is not a joke. This is actually what it looks like.
Yeah.
You have the sorcerer who can manipulate reality to their will, and then you have the fighter who can swing their sword 3 times in 6 seconds.
Yeah, but that's 3 times though. That's
3
crazy.
times.
That's a lot of
Big
times.
damage. That was big damage.
Oh, that's crazy.
Marshall suck!
Because D&D 5th edition stripped everything interesting that martials got at higher levels, like getting strongholds, building up armies, stuff that affects the narrative, and they gave it all to the caster still. A caster can usually just solve an entire roleplay encounter, whereas the fighter gets nothing. Absolutely nothing to do with it.
I'm starting to think Gail might not like D&D.
Not if you play Eldritch Knight.
Oh my lord.
Next up, healers are not needed in D&D 5th edition. They decided, no one wants to play a healer, right? Oh, well, what if you do want to play a healer? Well, here's a bunch of gimped tools. Because, healers aren't needed. So why play them? Just play DPS.
Carrying right now.
Yeah.
We have on the left here, Cure Wounds. It's a first level spell. It heals 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Let's assume at level 1 you have a spellcasting modifier of +3. That's 1d8 plus 3. On average, you are healing 8. Do you remember when we looked earlier at the level 1 fighter with 13 health? Seems pretty important, right? Well, consider Cure Wounds is a whole action. You're never going to cast this because, with the action economy, any action that you take that isn't dealing damage is useless. So that's why we have Healing Word. We got Healing Word, which is
kill somebody and end the encounter and then long rest.
At least we have Healing Word, which is a bonus action. Oh, but that's pretty good, right? Well, what happens when someone goes to 0 hit points? Well, they start making death saving throws, and this puts them at a state of near death. Here's the thing. When you come back from 0 HP, all of your death saving throws reset. Which means there's no reason to heal someone before they go down. Just heal them when they're down. Because there's no penalty. There's no penalty at all to playing this stupid ping-ponging game with your party member's HP. Because there's no penalty to going down.
Wait, I never fucking knew this.
Yeah, no, this exact scenario happened to me several times in a campaign.
Wait, rules as written implement the fucking Breath of the Wild health gating mechanic?
Yes!
What the
Pretty
fuck?
much.
That's stupid!
There's a penalty. It's called prone. You know what? You know what's funny about the prone condition?
No.
It takes up half of your movement to stand up. You know what you're not using most turns in D&D because of opportunity attacks? Your movement. There's no penalty.
I gotta ask, Mr. Gail Raw. What about? And I think you're prepared for someone to ask for this. What about homebrew? I could just fix all these problems with a sprinkle of homebrew.
We'll get to that later in the presentation, actually.
Okay.
What do you mean?
For example, my
Next
group.
up.
You know what? I'll let you finish.
We have the illusion of choice.
Oh, not my oomph.
You know, here's a level up from Baldur's Gate 3. Here's Astarion. Isn't he wonderful?
He looks great.
Here's what he gets at level 6. That's it.
Not a Astarion, that's just human.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's just a regular human. That's just a regular human from Baldur's Gate 3. Here's what you get at level 6. Wow, I leveled up. Oh, isn't it great? I'm gonna get all these cool things. Nope. Skills.
HP increase.
HP and skills.
Never go up.
That's it. That's it. That's all you get. And Pine, thank you for asking that question, because now we can get to it. It's called the DM's burden. How do you guys get new players to read rules? Rulings, not rules, works against the goal of 5e being approachable, accessible, easy to learn and play. Fall damage and attack. How would you do that? You know what's funny about this question? They released a book called Xanathar's Guide to Everything that had the rules for falling on a creature. You know how long that took them for them to actually come out? That came out 3 years after the game was released. They finally made the rules for that, and they put it in an optional splat book. Isn't that crazy?
But consider it has a funny cover.
Well, consider, why am I paying $150 in core rule books just to end up making the game? Why did I pay all that money just to end up making half of the game?
That's a good point. That's a good point. They make a good point.
Oh, yeah.
What about
Isn't that crazy?
What about piracy?
Pine, shut the fuck up!
Isn't that all crazy? Well, you know, here's how we get to it. Here's how we make it better. Here's how we make it better.
It's gonna say play Pathfinder.
Play Pathfinder.
Oh, the simple solution.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Thank you. Thank you for coming to my presentation. That is all.
Gail.
Amazing.
Any questions?
Incredible.
So good.
I have a rebuttal.
Gail, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What if I like playing D&D because it's easy and I'm too stupid for Pathfinder?
Hey, Oila, do you play Final Fantasy XIV? Do you understand your job's rotation?
No.
You're smart enough to play other games. If you can. If you can't, then, you know, go ahead and play it.
Layla,
Yes?
you understand how to play SWODOR? You're smart enough to play Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's not
Exactly.
that hard.
Okay.
Okay, Gail, I have something.
Especially when you have a cool, awesome DM or like not
But-
DM.
It's true.
What do you call Pathfinder?
GM?
Finder, just Game Master? GM?
I think it's
Yeah.
GM, yeah.
I would like to play Pathfinder one day.
Yeah!
You know what? You know what? I
You'll get-
hold your hand.
Yeah, I didn't know how
You'll
I
get
felt
the
about
opportunity.
Pathfinder, but you know, after playing, you know, the Norhaven one, I was just like, this kind of rules actually.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of information, and it's still very overwhelming. But if someone guides you, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but isn't it also really cool when you do 22 damage at level 1?
Yeah, it's great.
That is sick.
Yeah.
I did so much damage. I want to.
You know
Gail, I
what?
have another
Damage.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I play Pathfinder and D&D?
Yes. Yes, you can. It is called Pathfinder First Edition. That is D&D 3.5e. but remixed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You really just don't want people to play D&D, do you?
Just don't play 5th edition. I'm begging you. Play something else, please.
5th edition is so heavily restrictive on what you can do with anything, and Pathfinder is so open with how you want to like make a character.
Yeah.
Also, for those who know, Gail goes by they, them.
Oh yeah.
Woo! You know,
And,
the
you
AI
know,
stuff is
if
pretty
none of
bad,
the-
but at least a job offering has dental.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
actually,
so
hold on.
true.
It has
Thank God they
dental.
got
It has
dental.
really good. It has really good benefits.
Yo, the benefits are pretty good. You
Look
get
at those
paid
fucking
time
benefits,
off!
though.
Health insurance, dental insurance, paid time off, getting hated
Yeah,
by
this
the
is actually
entire
kinda
world.
great.
I mean, the benefits
Yeah,
are
sorry,
everywhere.
Gail, I'm sorry. Can Pathfinder 2e give me dental and health insurance?
You know, Paizo sometimes puts up job postings, so potentially they have a union. They have a union
Fuck.
actually.
Oh my god, no joke. I am going to look them up.
What is the union?
And they are
Paizo.
strictly anti-AI. I think it's like Paizo United Workers.
Ooh.
Oh my god,
Nice.
incredible.
Thank
The
you.
careers
That's
page. Look at
awesome.
that.
Wow.
Gail, you have
Yes?
thoroughly convinced me, even though I barely have any idea what was just said about D&D in general. which probably explains exactly why I understand it now.
I'm gonna throw this
Incredible.
one in here as a quick aside. If you want to play a Pathfinder game like how Baldur's Gate is D&D, go play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It's really good.
I will also say that's Pathfinder First Edition.
Also,
There is a
sick.
Pathfinder
Clement,
Second Edition
Clement,
game coming out though.
do you also have a PowerPoint? Or are you just here to watch?
With me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just watching.
Oh yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
I mean, Volpixie is apparently speed running a fucking PowerPoint, so I don't know. But
Let's
let's
fucking
just-
go.
Why you should play D&D and not Pathfinder.
Once
Alright.
again, Volpixie, I'm very sorry if you caught any strays.
Next
Thank
up
you.
we have
That is all.
Tiki.
It's me.
Hi, Tiki.
Hello.
Yay! Yippee yay! Yippee yay!
Okay. Give me a second.
While you're setting up, I also raised my hand.
Yes.
Not to defend D&D for the record. I just wanted the records to be straight. If also, I'm just putting it out there. If you're not interested in combat heavy systems and you were looking for RP heavy systems, you should check out Powered by the Apocalypse TTRPGs. Okay,
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
It. Yeah, I love masks. My favorite.
Getting music real quick, making sure the playlist loops.
All good.
Music. Gail, that was beautiful. Thank
It's
you.
just
Thank you.
it's just chill music, I guess. Yeah.
Let's go.
This is important. This is important. There will be a quiz.
There is no quiz. I did consider that actually. Of like true and false. But I'm like, I got 10 minutes. Maybe I'll get 15.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go.
I'm like, this is interesting. I'm excited for this one.
So, we'll just get right into it since it's up on screen. So I'm doing my presentation on food safety. It's not going to be anything fancy. There aren't really many images. Why am I doing this? Over the last few weeks during the entire subathon, Twitch chat and people here in this call, y'all have said some things that make me really concerned. I'm here to save your stomachs, your wallets, and my sanity. This stuff is not commonly taught to people. I'm not like, this is not me harking on anybody. I got food education because I thought it was fascinating and I wanted to go into the restaurant industry and stuff. I even was a cook at one point. I passed a health inspection at a very young age. But like, none of this stuff is really taught to people. And there's a lot of things people just don't think about. So it's gonna be just a lot of text on screen. Sorry, guys. So one of the first important things about food safety is cleaning. Please make sure to wash your hands with warm water and soap when you're handling food, after you've handled meat, if you've touched your animal, gone outside, touched something else, because you don't know what's on the surface of, like, let's say you just went into the next room and you touched the doorknob. What last touched that doorknob? Was it you? Was it something else? You don't know. It's a little excessive, but you should be washing your hands pretty frequently to make sure that you know. Don't accidentally put stuff into your food you don't want to eat. Wash your tools and work surfaces with hot soapy water after preparing individual food items, especially raw meat, because fresh food, if it touches a cutting board that had raw meat on it and you're not cooking that fresh fruit, you might get a foodborne illness from that raw meat. You cook the meat so you don't get sick from it. You had something that didn't get cooked. And even then, you should try and keep those things separated as much as possible. Even like, let's say you're making a beef stew and you're cutting up the meat, you're going to cut up potatoes that are going to go into the stew. You should still try and keep them separated as much as possible. Make sure that the towels you use in your kitchen, your washcloths, everything are cleaned frequently, because when they get wet and dry over and over again, they are absorbing different things and bacteria can form, so you can also get sick from that kind of stuff. You should be washing your fresh fruit and vegetables, even like an orange that you're not eating the rind. You don't know what was on that rind of the orange when it was at the grocery store, or even when it was sitting in your kitchen or your grocery bag. You should be rinsing them off at least a little bit to try and, be safe. These are a little bit extreme in certain ways, but this is coming from like a commercial standpoint. So like when I was running a kitchen, I had to wash the fruit and everything like that. Another thing people don't think about, canned goods. Clean the top of your canned goods, because again, you don't know what touched that, and as soon as you stick a can opener into that can opener is touching whatever touched the top of your can, and now you're cranking it open, and now you've put it in the food that is in the can. It's just little things to be mindful about, and I'm sorry if this makes some people a little anxious. Another important thing is separate things. Keep your raw meat and eggs away from other food in your shopping bag and your refrigerator. Even if it's sealed, you don't know if there's a break in the seal. If that raw meat has some kind of juice that gets out and touches something that's not going to get cooked, you are at risk of getting yourself sick. Never store raw chicken with anything else. That is the one thing I got dinged for when I did a health inspection. Raw chicken, even other things that need to be cooked up to the same temperature, it's just, unfortunately, it's a dirty food in the sense of it has a lot of pathogens and a lot of risks of foodborne illness. Use separate cutting boards. I mentioned that a little bit earlier. Wash everything with hot water. Do not reuse any leftover marinades that raw food was sitting in unless you are cooking it alongside the food. So like, let's say you're making a stir fry and you're dumping, let's say it's a chicken stir fry. You're dumping the marinade in with the raw chicken and you're cooking it. That's fine. But if you just pull the chicken out and then dump that on top after you've cooked it, that marinade was sitting in a bunch of raw chicken. You didn't cook out any of the risks or pathogens. So you might be fine. This is all just kind of like a coin flip gamble type thing. You might be fine. A lot of people tend to be fine, but do you want to risk it? Foodborne illness sucks.
People do this?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
When it comes to cooking food, another thing, it seems novel to be like, yes, cook your food. But a lot of people, when it comes to like steaks and other things, say like, yeah, if you just touch it or look, the outside's browned, that's fine. The only reliable way to know a piece of food has been cooked to the right temperature is sticking a food thermometer into it. You need to stick the thermometer in the center of the thickest part of that food. Don't stick it at the surface. Don't stick it at the thin end of, like, let's say a chicken breast or a steak, because that will be cooked through. The thicker part, not guaranteed, and you want to make sure that you're not going to get sick.
What if people are idiots like me and I cut it open to make sure that at the thickest part it's cooked?
And you can cut it open, that's fine too. You need to...
Me too.
I don't care about how it looks, I just want to see if it's cooked or not.
That's an actual, like, that's a great way to be able to check as well, is cutting through, making sure that, like, for chicken specifically, it's cooked through, or a steak, it's cooked to the right doneness. But if you want to guarantee that it's at the right temperature that it needs to be, a food thermometer is the only reliable way to do that. But like cutting a piece of chicken, I do that too. I don't always pull out the food thermometer either.
Yeah.
When you cook in a microwave, you gotta cover your food, stir it, and rotate it, even if it has a rotating plate that spins in the middle, or even if it doesn't. You know, when you have those cold spots in your food in the microwave, it's really annoying. You are at risk of making yourself sick because that food is getting cooked unevenly. So the outside is getting hot, and if there's any possible, like, pathogen forming, any kind of bacteria or anything, you've started creating an environment that it's happy. So if you have your, like, leftover sitting out as you're eating it, you're not eating it right away, you're at risk of getting more sick. again, this goes towards more of like super anxiety brain, but this is the type of stuff I was taught to be mindful in the kitchen so that when I'm serving food to people, and let's say I am using a microwave to reheat something to be part of a dish, I'm not making my clients and like all the people I'm feeding ill. Let your food rest for the allotted time as it helps complete the cooking process. So let's say you have a recipe saying, fry the steak on each side for 5 minutes and then let it rest for another like 5 to 10 minutes. It's still cooking in that process. Let your food rest if the recipe tells you to let it rest. It will still be cooking from the external heat that is applied to it, even if you take it off the heat. It's very important to keep doing that. When you are reheating any kind of sauces, soups, or gravy, try to bring it to a boil, because again, if you have hot on the outside, cold in the center, you are at risk of forming other things, especially if you are taking some of that out and then putting it back in the fridge. The constant hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold is a perfect environment for bacteria to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Safe internal temperatures for things that you need to cook. Ham that's already cooked, to reheat, you need to get to 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 Celsius. 145 for uncooked ham or 63 degrees Celsius, and fin fish, any kind of fish. 160 degrees Fahrenheit or 71 degrees Celsius for ground meat and egg dishes, and 165 or 74 Celsius for poultry, leftovers, and casseroles. Leftovers and casseroles need to be reheated higher because you have already cooked that food, and again, it is like clumped together. You want to make sure everything is getting reheated all the way through. It went through one cooking process, but as I said, the hot, cold can cause issues if it's a constant thing. One of the last things is chill your food properly. Your fridge should be kept at a consistent temperature. It should be at least 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4.4 degrees Celsius. Why is there fucking audio like singing in Mike's music? Like, the instrumental playlist.
Hello?
Oh well.
Me fucking vibing to the song.
I got like so thrown off by the midnight suddenly singing. I chose their instrumental playlist. It happens.
I want to know the temperatures of my fridge, please.
But your freezer should be 0 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 18 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a cheap thermometer is really helpful because again, you want to make sure that your food is properly cold. If it gets too warm, you are at risk of getting things you're at risk at, getting yourself sick. You should refrigerate your meat, eggs, and other perishable foods within 2 hours of cooking or purchasing. If it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 32 degrees Celsius or warmer outside, that should be shortened to an hour. Your groceries, your takeout, everything should be being put away in its proper storage within 2 hours to 1 hour, depending on how hot it is outside. Even if you have a climate-controlled house or apartment, you have air conditioning going, put that in there. That transferred from the store, it got warm when it went outside. You just gotta be safe.
Mm-hmm.
The only safe way to thaw your frozen food is in cold water, the microwave, or the refrigerator. Don't leave your food out on the counter. That is not reliable, consistent, and you are at risk, again, of the outside thawing and the inside, being completely frozen. If you do thaw it in water or the microwave, you need to cook that food almost immediately. It's just a fact of the matter. Because now it's at the correct temperature, there's no ice, nothing keeping it super, super cold. Cook it right away. Don't let it sit out. If you let it sit in the fridge, it'll be fine because it's being kept at a cold, consistent temperature. Only marinade food in the fridge. Even if it says 30 minutes, marinade, check it in the fridge. Doesn't matter. You just don't want to risk getting sick. Do not allow your leftovers to sit out on the counter to cool down, even if it seems really hot. Just put that away. Right in the fridge. It's a lot safer. It can be a lot easier if you divide your leftovers into smaller or shallow containers to be like individual serving sizes. And that will allow it to quickly cool down, and then that also helps you, grab stuff as you're hungry and need to eat it. If you want to store, let's say you made a big vat of soup, and you just want to store it in one big container, consider making an ice bath. What is an ice bath? Just do a little research, look it up. It's basically just water with ice, and you stick the container in it. But it'll tell you, it's really easy. It helps cool down the food really fast because a large container suddenly going into a fridge is also risky because, again, it's going to take time to cool the outside down and get all the way to the center. but you got to cool your stuff down right away. Don't let it sit out. It's not smart. And if you say, well, my parents did this or I've done this, again, it is usually fine for a lot of people, but there's also the risk. And this is coming from the perspective of what I was taught to keep people safe when I'm serving them food. Now, refrigerators and freezers. One of the last things I'm going to talk about. I know this is a lot of information. I'm talking really fast.
This is very important information. I'm realizing that I've done some things wrong, but I need to fix, so this is good.
Avoid overpacking your fridge and freezer. I know it's very tempting to see your, let's say your freezer. You want to store as much stuff as possible because it's frozen and everything seems solid. Cold air needs to circulate to be able to properly chill everything. Refrigerator or freezer, does not matter. You want to be able to keep some space. So having a slightly empty fridge, a slightly empty freezer is good. You want stuff to have space. You don't want to be shoving things where they, just to barely get it to fit. Keep your food covered and sealed. Anything open, you don't know what's necessarily in the air. This avoids spills. This avoids smells being shared throughout the fridge, freezer. If anything spills, fridge, freezer, doesn't matter. Clean it right away. It reduces the growth of bacteria, mold, and risk of cross-contamination.
I don't like seeing someone in chat go, oh, looks at my freezer. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
I've been guilty of overpacking my freezer as well, but stuff needs to breathe.
That's my guiltiest one, I think.
Same.
Just because the fridge or the freezer is cold, mold can still grow. This is something to keep in mind. If you ever have something frozen, let's say a bag of frozen potatoes or peas or something like that, and it's ballooning, it's suddenly very tight, you try and press on it, throw that out. That means bacteria has formed. It may be frozen, but bacteria can still form. Stuff can still go bad in the freezer. The freezer is not an undefeatable monster that will keep your food safe forever. You should realistically use a lot of your food within depending on what it is, 3 to 8 months from it being put in the freezer and being frozen.
I got some
during a power outage. During a power outage, you should try and keep both of your doors sealed as much as possible, your fridge and your freezer. Your freezer is going to last a little bit longer than the fridge, but unfortunately, 4 hours or less, all the food in your fridge should be relatively safe. It's a little more extreme in a commercial kitchen. It would be closer to 2 hours. After 2 hours, it's nope, get rid of that shit. Any time above 4, you're gonna want to try and check the internal temperatures to make sure stuff is at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4.4 Celsius or below. If it is higher than that, toss it. It has been too warm for too long for it to reach that temperature. For the freezer, it can be safe for 24 to 48 hours, depending on how full your freezer is filled, because keep in mind you have a bunch of frozen items. They'll help keep each other cool, and the freezer is built to be more insulating than the fridge portion. If the food isn't fully frozen after a power outage, check the temperature. If it's at or below 40 or 4.4, you can either refreeze it or cook it right away. And I did mention a little bit earlier, out of order, but yeah, frozen food can still grow bacteria and mold. So, if you do refreeze it and it got warm, try and cook it as soon as possible. It's just a word of advice. So thank you. Hopefully this isn't you in the future with proper food safety. I know some people will just forever have tummy aches because of certain types of food and things like that. I'm guilty of that too. But foodborne illness can be very preventable. I hope you all will be a little more mindful.
Big survivor.
Woo!
Woo! I raise my hand. Tiki, what if I like salmonella?
I don't think you want salmonella.
What if salmonella is my friend?
Unfortunately, foodborne illness goes through people in different ways, but every time you get it, you risk yourself of being, hospitalized. And I know a lot of people who are watching right now are American. Do you want to go to the hospital for foodborne illness?
But what about my my friend
I was hospitalized
Sam
once.
Van Onella?
Sam Van Onella!
And I say as someone who has GI issues outside of foodborne illnesses and have had to go to the hospital because of them constantly. Hospitals just don't treat stomach problems well. They just kind of scratch
Ooh.
their head, being like, "Yeah, it's just an upset stomach." No, it's not.
Yeah, I once
Zam.
went in for Campylobacter, which is like salmonella on steroids, and I was internally
no.
bleeding for a week.
Oh my god! Never mind. I don't want salmonella anymore.
Yeah.
Tiki.
There are a lot of different things because when it comes to stomach issues, I don't know if it is completely universal everywhere. Obviously, I only speak from the American healthcare system. A lot of people
Yeah.
just kind of completely disregard of like, yeah, it's a stomach ache, or they'll start thinking of the incorrect things because they don't want to test for it. The GI tract and your stomach and everything is so weirdly complex that they just like scratch their heads. The condition I have took like 3.5 years to diagnose me with, and even to this day, I am told, no, that's not a real thing. I was diagnosed when I was a
Ooh.
child. The fuck you mean it's not a real thing? Well, it's not real. I don't believe that's a real thing. Have you tried yoga? I had a doctor at a hospital ask me if I tried yoga.
Oh my god!
I'm like, thanks. Anyways.
Have you?
Well, have you?
I have. I actually used to go to yoga a lot. It didn't fix shit.
Amazing! Holy shit. Well, I'll definitely have to learn to never leave my leftovers out for too long to let them cool down. I'm absolutely guilty of doing that because I don't
You
want them
can
to
leave it out for like a
shock,
couple
so-
minutes if it's like boiling hot, but at the same time, there's a
Ooh.
level of like, you should get that in the fridge as quickly as possible. And the most efficient way, if you're worried, oh, it's too hot to put in my fridge, again, is like an ice bath. It is
Wait,
just
I have like
water
one
and
of
ice.
I have a
Yeah.
question, a food
Yeah.
safety question.
Yeah.
So I've always heard that if you have bread with like a bit of mold on it, like the whole bread is evil now.
Evil?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
evil.
Because of how bread works is that just because you see the mold spore in a section of the bread does not mean that is only in that portion of the bread. There are going to be other mold spores in that
Yeah.
bread. It just hasn't bloomed to be visible. Now, when
Yeah.
it comes to stuff like cheese is a little bit different. It depends on how much mold is in the cheese, but you have to keep in mind, cheese is made with mold. So it's not as dangerous, but like if a good chunk of your cheese is moldy, just throw that shit out. Just throw it out. Throw it out. If it's a tiny little corner, cut it off, and then you can have
don't eat the
the
mold!
rest of your cheese.
Hi, Vol.
No, don't eat
I'm
it!
sorry if you caught any strays during my presentation.
Yeah, I'm sure you're sorry.
Hang
on one second.
I will
Hi,
still play
Debbie.
Pokemon D&D with you. I will still finish Pokemon D&D with you.
Well,
I
just gonna
promise.
sit there and be like, wow, Gail is having a horrible time playing the Pokemon one shot.
Well, Gail hates my one shots.
I don't hate your one shot.
They were having a
And yeah.
horrible time the entire time.
I know, I need to improve. Just say it to my face.
I will say for the one person asking in chat, yes, the blue and blue cheese is mold.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
mold. It is a type of mold that is
Yeah.
somewhat safe to eat, but it is, again, coin flip. A lot of food is just a coin flip of safety.
Nom 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 nom.
Thank you, Tiki.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you good for me to put you on the wheel?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's see.
Wheel.
Who's gonna be next?
Boy.
Thank you, Tiki. I've learned so much.
And it's gonna be Oila and Caleb.
Yay!
Okay.
Keep adding
You
to
don't
my-
sound very enthusiastic about this.
I have anxiety.
Hold on, let me just quickly...
No, have no anxiety. You've got this. You'll do great.
Vibrating.
Okay, it's supposed to be. Yeah, okay.
Hold on, let me
Supposed
just...
to be like this.
Okay.
Okay, Caleb.
What the
You have
fuck
a
is
second?
that?
Okay, I got you.
What the
What
hell
is
is that?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. So, if
Wait.
I may,
Okay, do we
Wait,
need-
wait, 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 wait,
wait.
wait. You guys
Okay.
really need to you step off the pedal there, buddy.
Wait.
So wait.
The big oiler.
Oh.
Big
I-
oil.
Big
Massive
oiler.
I just
oiler.
noticed both
I will
birds
add-
together are doing
Oh my
presentation.
god.
Oh my god.
That's
Whoa.
on brand.
Sorry, what were you going to
I
say?
will note.
Do
I
we
will
need
note.
music? Oh.
If anyone is doing 5e because it's the most popular game and that attracts the most viewers, get that bag. I fully support that.
Yeah. Get that bag.
Is there supposed to be nothing on the screen then?
Yeah, it's
For
yeah.
now.
You can see my
Oh,
mouse,
whoa,
right?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah,
Will you be playing music as well?
do we need music?
Well, it's good for it's good for you know, just having. I
It's
can
true,
I
it's
can
true.
put some stuff on in the background if you
You
want.
could get it. You could get it
Yeah.
for us.
Okay.
Can you play obscure music?
Oh my god!
No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
I think this might be my favorite presentation so far.
Wait, is this a spoiler? I don't know. Hold on, wait.
It's not gonna be.
Hold on.
That you can do the menu music.
Yeah.
Use the generic French music.
Yeah.
True.
Just play Le Festin from Ratatouille.
Yeah.
L'espoir est un plat blanc. Trop vite consommé. Oh, let's fucking go.
Oh man.
Hello, we can start. You want?
Okay, we ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, so first of all, shout outs to Oila for making like 80% of the PowerPoint. And then now I'd like to present to everyone. Please pass the slide, Oila. Gustav Gunning by two Gustav Simps. I miss my wife tales.
Let's go!
Where we will preach and gospel about our wife.
Spoilers.
That's gonna be
No,
everything. This is gonna be everything we're gonna be doing.
There should not be spoilers, right?
There's no
Okay.
spoilers.
Thank God!
Okay, good. Thank
We're getting
you.
to that. We're getting to
Okay.
Thank you. Started her up.
Oila
my
will now
bad.
read the following few sheets.
that. Okay, so who is Gustav? Gustav is one of the main characters from the hit game Clair Obscure Expedition 33 Game of the Year 2025. If you haven't played the game, why? So, and Gustav is like the first character you meet and the first character you play, and we really, really, really like him. So that's why we thought we were gonna make a presentation about him. Disclaimer. We tried to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. We're not gonna talk about like any specific like important story beats, but we are gonna talk about this character and his relationship with other characters. If you don't want to get spoiled, just as a heads up.
There will be very, very minor things.
Another disclaimer: this presentation is not to be taken seriously in any way, shape, or form.
I'm taking it so seriously right now.
I'm putting all my heart in this. I'm
Don't
putting all
take
my heart in
everything we
this.
say too hard, or like don't think about it.
Absolute cinema.
I'm gonna think about this so much.
Yeah, no promises on that one.
Okay, let's start.
We're gonna start by mentioning all the things we love. Some of the many things we love about Clair Obscure Gustavo, like his silly disease. Like, look at this man. He reminds me a lot of like when a dog sees something it doesn't understand and it tilts its head.
He's just a silly guy, a little pathetic, and I like that. Also, what's really realistic about his writing, which I really like, is that whenever he's like nervous or like emotional, he like stumbles over his words and doesn't finish his sentences. He's just like me for real. Yeah, I know, it's just I really like it a lot.
Feeling a little distracted by the fourth image.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He has a lot of
Googly, oh
great
my god.
outfits.
Oh,
He has a lot
googly,
of
googly, oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh.
Like, even if he was a silly gag outfit, like,
Sorry,
we
give
can
me
see
one
the
moment.
lights.
Why the fuck is Squirrel's comment up top on the right-hand side? Yippee! Yippee!
That's my reaction.
What
That's
the fuck
my
is that?
reaction.
What is that? Oh, it's your chat messages. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Can you tell?
We're so excited. We're so excited. We're looking
Yeah,
at
so
life.
even if he wears like silly gag outfits like on the right, he's still slaying on that. Plus he has a robot arm, which is like always a plus.
That's so fucking cool.
And he's just over farming. He's serving cunts,
So fucking cool.
as you might say.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
I wish French
look at
people were real.
I wish French people were real.
Why most?
Where's Classy when we need him?
I know, she's just
I'm right here. What?
I don't know.
He's a really good-looking guy. He's just a guy.
I can't believe I'm not French enough.
But we're not just gonna be really shallow and talk about his looks. We're also gonna go in depth on why he is a good. All right, before we do that,
Oh my god.
Claire has a lot of female characters. Gustav is basically like the only male character in the beginning, surrounded by female characters.
Yeah.
And it's great. He's just there in this woman group, and he's doing great in that. So he's a great ally to all of us.
His best.
He's doing his best. And he also has a great relationship with all of these women. Oh, that's something to talk about. But yeah.
Can you have a
Next
relationship
year-
with me?
Sure. why not?
Yay! Let's go!
Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, we're also gonna go a bit more in depth and talk about why Gustav would make a great husband. He's male wife material.
This is why he's male wife material from now on. I'm just gonna start saying everything. I'm just gonna start including everything. Including everything that we've already stated to this point, contributing to his immaculate male wife status. I personally like to touch on the fact that this guy is like a little bit of a genius. He's like 32, and like every smart person is always like super old, and he's already like. Before the start of the game, he spent his entire time as just an engineer creating doohickeys and gizmos. Like, he created a thing that is literally one of the main customization options throughout the entire game. And before that, he also takes care of the shield dome, which is a super thing around Lumiere that protects them from outside threats. I'm trying to be as vague as possible here. I'm like stumbling. Another thing, if we go following this rule, respected engineer, creator, he and nerd. Who put that? Who put that there? He also has 3 little apprentices that he teaches, contributing to his highly intelligent status. And he's succeeding that very well because, a fun fact, those 3 little kids are the ones who actually built him his mechanical arm.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Not even I knew that. Wow.
Oh.
So it's just like he is very intelligent, but also he has a little silly disease.
I
It's
love
just a
this.
great combination.
Look at him. Look at
This
him.
is why you need to play it full.
He doesn't understand a thing.
It's on the
Look at that guy.
docket. I have so
Like just a little hand gesture.
Pixie, you got to because I want to smooch him.
Like he's a little bit of a nerd. Like
You're meant to be my
multiple times when someone like tries to flirt with him or tries to make a joke, he just replies with like a fact, like a nerd fact, and just okay, I guess.
Humble.
Yeah, but yeah, another great thing about him is he's just loved by everyone, really.
The yearner. The yearner.
He goes along with everyone. He had a relationship with a girl. He broke up, and 4 years later, they still love each other. He is loyal. That is a loyal man. But he just loves children. Like he has his apprentices, his 3, who really love him. He loves them. He has a sister. He cares about Mel, who's his ward. He wants children. He actually wanted to have children with his girlfriend, but that's why they broke up. So yeah, he's a great guy. He goes along with everyone. He's intelligent. He goes along with kids very well. So yeah, that's all of these points is why we love him, and we just wanted to
wife.
talk about him.
Male wife.
Yeah, I think that should be it for the presentation. I don't think we have
Mm-hmm.
anything more. Whoa!
Oh.
Okay. Whoa!
Whoa!
Holy mama!
Stop! Is that TOS?
Holy mama!
Stop!
Jiggling in there.
Not the TOS!
Oh. I mean, what? Who put that
They're
there?
trying to get you banned.
Caleb,
Oh my
did you
God.
take the Atlas?
Who put that there? Who put that there? What? Who put that there?
Oh, that's weird. That's weird.
How'd that get in there?
Someone thought it was gonna get cancelled. They put
I
Gustav
guess.
like, all over
Hey,
the
very short
Thank you for
presentation.
hearing us
I'm
out.
too busy looking at his pee-pee. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for
It
hearing
was-
us out, guys.
No,
So, yeah, it
thank
was
you.
very short. It wasn't really that serious, but it was generally something we wanted to talk about.
It all
because
came from the heart.
we do think he's like a really great,
We
well-written
needed you all to
character.
understand. He's male wife.
We just wanted
That
to,
was
we just wanted to show him off, really.
That's my wife.
Jesus Christ.
That's my wife. I miss my wife.
I miss my wife, yes.
Very good.
That's an A+ from me.
Any questions?
That's a S+ for me.
I have a
Great
question.
job.
I think I
I'm
have
now
an
gonna play
addition.
Claire Obscure even more.
I
Yeah!
have an addition.
Awesome!
I think I think the quote for those who come after is a great representation for him,
It
making
fucking
sure that
is.
everyone
You are so
enjoys an
right.
encounter.
Oh, what a good fucking game. Oh, what a good character.
Yeah, play Clair Obscure. if
Play
you
Clair
haven't.
Obscure right now. We're not
Yes,
asking.
I will.
Thank
I
you
finished
very
it like
much.
3 days ago. Eek.
Oh my god,
Incroyable.
it's so fucking good.
Okay. Thank you for this.
Incroyable, magnifique.
Thank you so much for hearing
Yay,
us.
thank you.
Any other questions?
Our pleasure.
Jesus Christ, you almost
Can-
killed
can-
me with
can-
that.
Can we watch it again? Can we
Yeah,
go,
go to the
go,
last
go
slide,
back
please.
to
Can we get a
the last
replay on
slide?
specifically the ninth
one more?
slide right
Yeah.
now? Specifically the ninth slide. Wow,
Wow.
what a nice view.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Why does it have
That's
to be
beautiful right there.
the
It's
cog
just-
jingle physics? I cannot believe
It's just so much there. Like,
Oh.
Where's the game theory on his?
My God!
That was beautiful.
That was,
was
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Thank you, you two.
Thank you so much for
Gorgeous.
hearing us out. Thank
Wow.
you so much for hearing us out. Anyways, I
Thank
haven't
you,
slept
guys.
in 2 days, so if there's no more questions, I will be needing to explode.
Okay. Go sleep. I almost got killed
Thank
by
you
that
very
last
much.
slide.
Thank you very much for hearing us out.
Okay.
Also, I poke. I poke. You can add Jebby to the wheel as well because Jebby's here now.
Oh.
Point.
woo!
Oh, there he
Jebby
is!
stealthed in. Jebby stealthed in, but I saw him.
I'm
You can
jabbing
go
it.
ahead.
Do you
You can
have
go ahead
a
and throw me in
PowerPoint?
at the very, very end.
Do you,
You can throw me.
Oh, at the very, very end? Okay.
Yeah.
I,
You need to
I
give
will
me-
also be thrown in just at not the very, very end, but
Second to last.
I'll second to
That's
last.
second to
me.
last.
Okay, I will
Yeah,
not put
gotcha,
you in
gotcha,
then because this is like random. But I'm gonna the next person who do there.
okay.
I accidentally died.
Oh, no.
I don't know
Learn
why.
me.
I hope you feel better.
Oh boy,
Oh shit.
you're gonna
Oh.
regret that.
What do you mean you're gonna regret
Bye-bye.
that?
Oh.
Also, give me a moment. I do need to quickly use the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Piss break, everyone. Have fun. Be safe.
You guys give me a break right after the Gustav presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, very
Perfect
so.
time.
Oh my.
I have business to attend to.
Jeremy, what's the music? What?
Oh, that's right.
What is this
What-
music?
What is
Is
this?
this what I think this
For me?
is? Oh no. I'm so curious to see what your
Alright,
presentation is about.
Before
Milky
before
and
before
Jebby.
Shane comes back,
Mm.
this is an interactive one. So
Oh.
everybody who has a
Oh.
possibility, open up a tab, preferably in private mode.
No.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Like incognito? Yeah, okay.
Incognito, yeah, private incognito. So it doesn't get
Okay.
tainted by like your search results.
Oh
No, I'm
my
leaving it in
God.
public.
Hold on, I gotta make sure my windows are wide open so people can see and hear what I'm doing.
Safe search off or
Well, if you don't show it, it's fine. But I have safe
I
search
gotta
on
s-
for the sake of the presentation.
I gotta say, after hearing that I might have possibly have been accidentally poisoning myself earlier, this is somehow more terrifying, being told to open a private tab for an interactive portion
Well-
of a presentation.
I'm going after the D&D hate speech here and food safety and goon stuff.
Good stuff.
What the fuck are you doing, Lermy?
Oh, just tell me when I'm ready because I cannot see the screen anymore.
Give me a second. I am very
Yeah, yeah.
scared right now.
Shen,
Yeah, I'm
open
worried.
up. If you can, open up a tab to the side in private mode because this is an interactive one.
What the fuck is this?
I'm so scared.
I'm actually terrified.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Okay, hold on, I gotta make you big first.
Yeah.
Larry, what is this? Do I have to?
Oh, that's right.
Do I have to worry about my safety?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get this shit started.
I think it's always good to worry about your safety, you know? Be
All
safe.
right. It's
Alright.
it's on screen.
Alright, everybody.
whoops.
I have you for the next at least 10 minutes. So, all
Uh,
I'm saying is,
You have
all I'm
us?
saying is, let me cook. Do
okay.
not judge me. Because, Musume, I love
Oh my god!
Look at all these horses. Because you won't see them again because that was not my presentation.
You bitch!
Okay,
You
okay.
motherfucker! You did this on purpose!
Well, what I'm talking about instead is the Astolfo effect.
Oh no!
God.
Oh no! What is this?
That's the culprit, Astolfo.
Is this why you asked us to open up a private tab?
Yeah. Housing energy that's quite good at renewed. This is also educational, by the way. So, what's the Astolfo effect? The effect characters from anime, manga, and games have on the internet. Especially in cases where the said character is based off a person of history, culture, fiction, or folklore, which, well, Astolfo is a character in a French, or like a literature called Charlemagne and the Paladins. We will see the havoc Astolfo brought upon us. But first we will use some tamer examples from where the Astolfo is coming from, the Fate universe from Type Moon, using Google search. So we start tame, of course. We start with Medusa. Medusa in Fate looks like this. And yeah, what happens if you type in only the word Medusa into Google image search? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what you think is Medusa, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go with something else. Gilles de West, both versions. If you do not know Fate, you're better off with this character. And you already see some effects, especially like here, some of the drift. You already see, oh, my Google image search is like tainted. Let's use some more prominent character in the Fate universe. Gilgamesh.
Oh no.
Looks like this. And yeah, you already see it's spreading.
Oh no.
It's spreading.
It's spreading.
But you still can see like, oh, the historical like effect is still like applying of the actual Gilgamesh. When we come to Tamama no Mae, who looks like this, we are screwed.
Oh.
It's getting more.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
One more example before we come to the culprit. Shuten Doji. Looks like this. Of course, female characters in Fate always have like a certain fan base. And yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Almost 100%. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm actually getting like mostly historical ones for that.
I'm not.
I gotta like scroll to see anime.
Maybe
I
the
think I got a Cookie Run character somehow.
And now we come to the culprit.
Oh no.
This is Astolfo. And if you type in Astolfo,
oh.
Yep.
And
Nope,
you say, Lemmy, you prepared this like months ago. You have this like presentation sitting. I took this an hour ago.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Whoa!
There's got to be something TOS in there somewhere.
There's several.
No, it's not TOS.
Blurred. I see something blurred down there.
Oh,
the blurred ones are TOS.
my
so
god.
Thanks, Safe Search for this.
Thank you, Safe Search.
Bonus question, I do not have it. Just try to type in the word saber. And if you ever try to research the saber as in the sword,
I think the funniest thing is when I search Astolfo, one of the first things of the actual historical is about the Astolfo effect.
In conclusion, the popularity of the character in media and game can and will overshadow the significance of the source character in search engines, research, etc. It can result into making historical research for like presentations or like a school project of one person very difficult. And that's my presentation. Here's what topic I'm going to shoot you now.
You
Oh
know,
my god, she's got a gun.
You know, that was thankfully not as scary as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But also, it is kind of
I'm
sad.
horrified in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Can't
is
believe
sad.
you included the Uma Musume fake out.
That was like a decision like this week.
Oh yeah. Because was it so you could get a reaction out of it?
Probably.
God.
But yeah, it is like when I went to school and was researching things, like this wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
It became a problem with like anime and games and characters, like especially like this character. Like you will never find out who
Yeah.
Astolfo is, like in the historical or like the literature part, because you actually have to search Astolfo real. Or like you have to add something to it.
No, Astolfo real.
But yeah, thank you very much. That was my presentation.
That's
incredible.
Horrifying.
I feel like googling Astolfo real might get you like even
less.
worse results. Yeah.
It just gets you people in cosplay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? Then we have decided the order. Ooh,
fitty.
it's gonna be Pint, Bull, Jebby, Milky.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's go Pint.
El Pinto.
El Pinto.
Pinto.
The most gorgeous,
El Pinto.
beautiful girl in the world.
Aww.
And also the most fail girl.
Famous woman, Bean.
Actually, Max Poetic today said that I don't have pathetic girl riz and that I have competent girl riz, so I'm kind of riding a high now.
Fuck yeah.
I have some opinions, but that's fine. Is it supposed to be gray?
It's supposed to be great right
Yes,
now. I just
okay.
have a bit of a story, a bit of context for the day.
Do you
Oh.
do you have music for it or?
I should be playing music right now. If it's not coming through, I'll just send it to you.
Oh, there is. Okay, never mind. I'm just stupid.
Cool.
Okay, Pint, whenever you're
I can
ready.
hear it now, yeah.
All right, guys. So, first of all, I want to preface this by saying this is an open floor. This is almost like a debate. I imagine not me on a stage, but us in a circle having a discussion.
Yeah.
I just want to say that last night. Yeah, this is TFT music.
Oh,
last night I had
your voice is also
audio.
yeah, there's double
Yeah.
audio. It's
Oh, yeah,
coming
the
from
voice is
the
doubling.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna send this to you because I think that's gonna keep happening because how my sound set
I
up.
hear. I was gonna say I hear double Pint audio too, like
Yeah,
your voice.
it's
Yeah. I think it's
Pint's
Yeah,
audio is going
That's why
to
that's why
her
Pint is just
desktop as well.
sending it to me. There you go. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'll just play it.
Sir, you got this. Thumbs up.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
can you
It's
hear it?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
All right,
it.
we're good.
Yeah.
All right. So, last night I had a dream that Yoshi P asked me to make a PowerPoint presentation about Final Fantasy XIV for the Olympics.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait,
And
Pint,
so
this
for
does have spoilers, yeah?
No spoilers. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, this is a huge opportunity for me. I mean, I gotta make the most of this. And I proceeded to spend like months not doing anything for the PowerPoint presentation until 3 minutes before. And I just kind of thought my own grit would get me there. And so I woke up from that with genuine anxiety, reminded of what it was like to be in school. And I remembered I have this PowerPoint presentation today that I have still yet to start. So I got out of bed and I was like, all right, what can I do for this presentation? And I landed on an idea that I think you're all going to enjoy.
Not the dog. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No fucking way.
Oh my god!
This is TF2 characters based on how LGBT plus QIA I think they are with Pint.
The song makes more sense now.
Yeah.
This totally has no spoilers.
Oh my god, wait, they were moving and the GIF wasn't loading. Interesting. Oh no. The scout. Okay,
So we're
okay,
gonna
okay.
start off with the Scout. Everyone knows the Scout. There are some pros to the Scout, I will say. First of all, twink. Everyone would probably assume the LGBTness because of that. Second of all, pretty big one here. He's very similar to German, you know? It's two big, like, gay points. I call them gay points.
Oh my god, I can't unsee that now.
He's also often
Fuck.
surrounded by muscular older men. And I just think these
Good
are
for
things we
him.
can't ignore. But let's not get ahead of ourselves because there is a con. Oh, Fem Scout exists. I forgot it. That was the last minute addition. Sorry guys. Forgot about Fem Scout. Big cultural thing in TF2. The con canonically yearns for a woman.
Damn.
That's known as Miss Pauline in the lore. So I'm gonna have to give Scout like a possibly something.
Oh my god.
So moving on to the soldier.
Every single time that happens, I hear like the rock moving sound effect, like the.
Stones creaking.
So the soldier has some con. First of all, he's a very toxic masculinity guy. I feel like he's not going to be, you know, if he is like gay or anything like that, I feel like he's likely to sort of push it down and not accept that about himself. But also maybe a bigger factor is that I don't think he knows what LGBT means.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. I think he'd think it's some kind of like insurance scam and would think it's like communist propaganda. There are some pros though. Some things that make me think there's a bit of fruit to this soldier guy here. And that's that he's so like sort of out of it sexually that he might even be ace. And I think that's a strong possibility. Plus, I think he's got like a toxic yaoi thing with Marasmus. Any TF2 heads in here?
Yep.
I think that's another strong thing, but we do have some cons. There is one more thing I would like to say, is that this image exists. So I think we're gonna have to give Soldier possibly something as well.
Pint, I almost fucking choked on my drink because of that.
Next up, we got the Pyro. Pyro, we love the Pyro. Pros, canonically non-binary. Also this. So, yeah, LGBT. It's a thumbs up from you guys.
I can't! I'm so sorry for presentation. I can't!
She's losing her mind.
Next up, we got the Demo Man. So, Demo Man's got a couple pros. He's drunk a lot. And I think that, you know, if any of us have done anything gay, hypothetically, and, you know, maybe we might loosen up when we drink a bit, right? We might be more inclined to experiment when we're drunk. He also has a voice line where he talks about kissing men. Little bit, right? So like I think this could be something that maybe I'm reaching, but I think that there is a pretty big con with the Demo Man, and that is that I just he doesn't really seem gay to me. So it's gonna be unlikely.
Okay.
So that's Scout, Soldier, Pyro, Demo Man. Okay, so next up is Heavy.
God,
Yeah.
fucking damn it!
No, yeah.
Wait, do
The
I play
Heavy's very
TF2
gay.
now?
Yeah.
Next is the Engineer. The Engineer is one very close to my heart here, because I feel very strongly about the Engineer. And again, if you guys disagree with any of these, feel free to call me out. But I have done my research. They've looked into the Engineer, and engineer actually has a cosmetic where on the back of it there's a trans flag and a bi flag. So I think we can extrapolate the engineer trans king, guys. Round of
Hell
applause
yeah!
for engineer. Let's
Wow.
Wait,
Let's
that's
go!
awesome, actually. Wait, hold on.
Huge.
That's
big.
actually awesome.
Huge.
Wait, what?
That is real. It's a cosmetic.
It's real.
Wow.
It was like a
That's
fan submitted
awesome.
cosmetic, but it's in the game.
In the game, it's
So
real.
next of all, I think is the medic. Yeah, so the medic.
Yeah, for real.
The medic's very gay.
Yeah. Real.
Next up, we have the sniper. Anyone like the sniper? Any sniper heads?
He looks
I don't
hot.
think so. There's some pros with the sniper. There's some big things about him. He's never expressed interest in a woman, which, as we know, as
Well,
a
fuck me, I
cishet
guess.
man, that is like it's points towards the LGBT. But this is just my personal opinion. He just doesn't really have much evidence to support his LGBTness, and so for that, I'm gonna give him an unlikely.
Fair,
Maybe
fair.
even a straight, but we can't say for sure, so it's going with unlikely for me. Last up, we got the spy. That's the main cast of Team Fortress 2 here. Some pretty big pros with this guy. First of all, he's French, guy. Come on. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty compelling.
Yeah.
Like, I probably could end it there, but he
Oh my God,
also
he's
asked
Gustav.
the scout to seduce him. This very song we're listening to right now is called Seduce Me, from the expiration date short, where he, hours before his death, goes on several dates with Scout, under the guise of trying to help Scout learn how to be a better lover. I see through your disguise, spy. There is a con or two, though, and that pains me to say this, because I would love a staple main cast of this game that is at least 33% just full gay. But he has canonically had sex with a woman.
Ah, damn it.
No!
But I think he's still bisexual. I think we can be honest. Yeah. So, next up, we got Miss Pauling. Now, this is Scout's, I guess, love interest. So she's constantly turning down Scout, which I mean makes you think, right? Now, don't get me wrong, she might just be turning him down because she's not interested in him. I also think she has trans fan vibes. I just can't explain this one. I think it's like a sixth sense I have.
You know, I'll trust the expert.
I trust the expert.
And also, this image exists. So, Jay Pinkerton is a writer for Team Fortress 2. You can see a couple tweets here from 2015. Most notably down here, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse. The last text here is him confirming that she is in fact gay. And so, ladies and gentlemen, lesbians, let's go. Let's go.
Awesome.
So, next up we have Sexton Hale.
What the fuck?
Right.
Now, if you guys don't know, he's the guy who supplies the weapons in the Team Fortress 2 universe, and let's just be honest. I don't need to do a whole pros and cons thing here, do I?
He's fucking battle sexual.
I have an honorable mention here. Now, this isn't from TF2, but it feels kind of loosely related, and that is GLaDOS and Chell in the Portal series.
Oh my.
Yes!
And this, my friends, is a textbook example of toxic Yuri.
Let's go!
Let's go!
I love Toxic Yuri!
And that's all I have for you today, guys.
Thank you, Pine.
Thank you, Pine.
Yippee!
Yay!
Incredible.
Yeah, so that's what Dream gave me. That was my inspiration.
Wow.
Thank you, Yoshi P.
Thank you.
That's really, really funny. Also, I like that GIFs don't work in this fucking thing.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
you have to.
They
only
like
work
lag. It's
sometimes.
weird. Yeah.
It works sometimes, and I think that's really better.
Just stop.
Wait, Pint. Someone's asking, what about Marasmus and the announcer?
So I think Marasmus is definitely gay.
Marasmus is gay, yeah.
Like, I think the announcers may be like possibly like the only straight character in the whole game.
You know what? I think in order to cast that many spells, you need to have sucked a little bit of cock.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
I agree. I agree.
What about Redmond and Blue Taj?
I actually did think about including them, but I wasn't really sure because they are brothers. But Old Man Yowie, I know they're brothers, but like it was right there for the taking. But I was like, you know what? I'll keep it PC.
Pint, we also seem to have had a problem. Something that not even I knew. Apparently, the spy is Scout's dad.
Yep.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Also,
I didn't know that. What?
Saxon Hale is an anagram for hot anal sex, so he's definitely gay.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he is.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to interrupt your flow, but I was thinking about that.
It's one of the longest like running gags in like all the comics and stuff. Is that it is that.
Oh, that's one thing I was gonna include, but it wasn't like relevant. Was that like my takes weren't canonical to the comics because some stuff's like a little more like confirmed in those. But it's mostly the same.
Yeah,
it's just like
this is purely game stuff. Because the comics does a lot of stuff. Like in the final chapter, it does a lot of things.
That's so strange.
Oh my,
to me.
That's crazy.
That's so weird.
Wow. So Spy told his son to seduce me. Crazy.
I think in the game it's more of like an implication. It is implied in the game.
I'm pretty sure in that short he's trying to help Scout pick up women or something like that. Something like that.
In Meet the Spy, it's also the punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. Well, the punchline is that he's fucking his mom, but
I mean.
That's by the way, that's the woman that he's canonically had sex with. It was Scout's mom.
Yeah. Thank you, Pint. That was hilarious.
That was beautiful.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
I'm loving how many fake outs are like in these presentations.
Yeah.
So, Volpime, it's your turn.
How do I follow up with that? I can't top that. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're gonna be great. You're gonna be great. Don't worry.
I feel nervous now. I feel nervous. I'm having okay.
Do you want me to play music or do you?
I have music.
What is this? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by this?
What do you mean? What? What's wrong?
Oh, okay. The way that I thought of slime and you thought of slime are very different.
Whoa! Okay.
Are you sure it's different?
Slime Vero.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Can you hear
Listen,
music?
no shame if it is
Yes.
the other thing that we were thinking about.
Yeah, no shame, no shame.
Yeah, no shame, no shame.
What?
No shame.
If anything, I endorse it.
Yeah, okay, so my PowerPoint presentation is on like one of my other hyperfixations, which is slime. So today we are gonna go over a complete history and complex study of slime, its properties, benefits, and marketing potential, and how much I love this shit. These are the three feelings that makes like how I feel about slime. I like blink, I'm like, I want more slide. I feel yippee about slime, and then I go feral over slime because the slime is like so fucking cool. So here's like a content overview of what we're gonna do, and well, fucking hell, I went to You didn't see that. I'm sorry. This is so me. Okay, so here is a content overview of today's PowerPoint presentation on slime. We're gonna go over what is slime, the slime benefits, slime texture overview, my favorite slimes, some closing remarks, and then FAQ or questions from the audience. So here is a quote that I found. The slime of all of yesterday's rots in the hollow of my skull. And then I think this quote means all of the past doesn't matter because I have slime on the brain to help me cope with life's crushing problems. Maybe, I don't know. My goal for this presentation is to get everyone to buy one slime for their own benefit. I am like a slime expert, so you guys can take it from me. Slime is beneficial. You guys should all have at least one slime in your collection. Don't worry, I have many. I am very mentally well about slime. So what is slime? Slime is a toy. So as you can see here, I don't want to read like everything. I'm not here to like read a PowerPoint to you. You guys can like look and read it yourself. But slime was invented by Mattel, sold in invented in 1976, and it is well known for being a fidget toy. It's great to just have in your hands and like squish and poke and stretch and just kind of take your mind off of life's troubles. You know, maybe you're nervous about a PowerPoint presentation. Maybe I'm currently holding slime in my hand to help with coping with my nerves about giving a presentation.
I really like that you copied the Wikipedia text.
I sure did. I made this PowerPoint presentation in 20 minutes. I did my best. But also, slime is not just a fidget or a toy. It can be an expression. You can literally create anything into a slime. If you have a favorite movie, a favorite video game, literally anything can be made into a slime. Like, the possibilities are endless. It literally is only limited by your imagination. And as I've said many times before, it is a great way to cope with stress. You know, you just get your favorite slime out and you just squish it in your hands and you're like, you know, suddenly life's problems really aren't that bad anymore now that I've got this wonderful smelling slime and wonderful feeling slime on my hands. It's really wonderful. Again, everybody should own at least one slime. But also slime girls are really good too.
God damn it!
There it is.
Oh my god, the slime from Campfire Cooking, let's go!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so slime girls and slimes in anime are also pretty cool too. I just wanted to do like an honorable mention. It's not what the whole PowerPoint presentation is about, but you know, we got to throw them up on the screen because they're actually so wonderful and squishy, and you just want to hug them and squeeze them, and I love slimes. Anyway, if you need slime care 101, this is what you need to do to make sure. If you've never owned a slime before, there are ways to take care of it and make it last longer. I have slimes that I've purchased since last year that are still just as if they were brand new. You need to make sure you wash your hands before you play with the slime. Don't play with the slime for more than 10 minutes. If it's super sticky, there's a way to get it unsticky by using borax and heated water and slowly adding it into the slime, but not too much. Otherwise, the slime is going to rip and tear, and then you're going to cry because your slime is broken, and then you're going to have to spend more money on slimes. That's it. Speaking of slime, we have different slime textures. You guys don't understand how complex the world of slime is. There's so many different textures out there and different ways that you can like bring your ideas to life with slime. There's clear slimes, which you guys can see like easy, hard, title. I didn't fix those. Oops. But, like, some of the
title.
Some slimes are easier to handle than others. Like take, for example, a cloud slime. It is a fluffy kind of slime that doesn't need a lot of activator. You could leave it resting, you know, in a cool, dry place. Don't leave it out in the sun, otherwise it's obviously gonna melt because it's made of fucking glue and chemicals and all that shit, you know. But you can just easily take your cloud slime out, play with it for 10-ish minutes and put it back. You don't really have to do a lot of care. Something like a Bingsu crunchy slime, like the liquid firework. Yeah, what's up?
Company name? Top left?
Oh, that's supposed to be Volpixie Incorporated. Don't look at that. Don't tell me. 20 fucking minutes. I did my best. But some slimes are easier to handle than others. Things like clear slime, crunchy slimes, jelly cubes. You got to use some of that borax solution in order to keep it, you know, not sticky. Otherwise, if, you know, you let it sit out for too long and you try and play with it, you're going to be left with a big old goopy mess on your hands. Now, some of my favorite kinds of slimes are like the DIY clay slimes. It's where you mix kind of like a squishy jelly slime and a piece of clay, and it's just super fun to squish together and makes pokes and bubble pops, and it's super fun. I've never had a chance to play with a water slime yet. Those are kind of like really drippy, and they're not really like holdable. You kind of play with it on the table. Maybe one day I will try one of those out, but I really like DIY clay slimes. I like the cloud slimes because they're easy to hold. And then the phloem slimes, which is like little foam balls. Those are super crunchy. And it's not like really abrasive on the hands. There's sometimes there's like slime textures that have lava rocks and other different kinds of stones in them. And I'm like, that's not really for my hands. I don't really like the sound all that much, but gentle little crunches, ooh, they make my ears so happy. But speaking of happy, look at how happy I am with my big ass
God! Christ,
I wish that was me.
Holy
shit.
I have a lot of slimes. Yeah.
Hey, Vol, how much money is this?
Wow, look at this. This is like one of my first slimes in my collection that I want to talk about, and it was like one of my favorites in my collection. This was called the Dragons. Like all the slimes that I'm going to show right now, I've actually owned and played with and squished and poked, and I just want to like talk about how much I love them. So this dragon slime, like who doesn't love dragons? And look at how wonderfully like made the clay pieces on top. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. It was super fun to squish the little dragon. And now I have this super big container of light blue slime, and I just love opening it and like, it smells so good. And then I take it out and then I squish it. What?
You are so very autistic, is what she said.
I'm just talking about how much I love slime. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite clay slimes that I've had in the past. And if you guys want to know like what slime, there's like a whole bunch of different slime companies out there. I put them all on the top, like where they come from. You guys should check them out, and everybody should buy slimes from these people because they make really high quality shit.
How much is a slime? Just like a average.
It depends on who you're buying from and what kind of slime it is. Like some of the DIY clay slimes can be $17-18 before shipping. And usually if you buy like a whole bunch at once, sometimes they'll give you like free little gifts. Like I bought maybe like $100-ish worth from Momo Slimes, and then they sent me a free one just as like a nice gesture. But yeah, all of them are like super high quality. So this peach one I got over a year ago and I still have it. And it just goes to show like this stuff lasts long if you take really good care of it, so then you can keep adding to your collection. Hence why my collection is so big, just because I keep wanting new scents and I keep wanting new textures. But this one again is super fun to squish. It smells like the sweet peaches. It gets very jelly and chewy like. Yeah, what's up?
What do you mean chewy like?
Oh, so it's like very stretchy. I don't know how, it's like I don't know how to describe like a chewy texture, but like I don't chew on it. Like, do not eat slime, PSA. It's not food. Don't consume it. It smells good, but don't put it in your mouth. But like chewy texture is kind of like really stretchy and gummy, almost
like gum.
That's how I would just.
I kind of want to eat it though, because it looks
don't
nice.
eat it. Don't eat it. It is not for consumption. Do not consume. Bad.
Is there edible slime?
No, not that I know of.
I think that's called Jello.
It's just mochi.
It might be Jello. Yeah. This one, so this is like a different slime texture compared to the other two, which are like the DIY clays. This was kind of like a clear, like shiny pigmenty slime, but this one smelled really good, like apples and pears. I dump it on my desk. It literally looks like liquid gold. And when you squish it in your hands, it gives the best bubble pops and pokes. But this is like one of those slimes where you kind of have to add that activator after a while of letting it sit, because it gets super sticky and makes your hands a mess. But if a slime gets sticky, it is really, really easy to fix, which is also why it lasts for a long time if you take proper care of it. This one was a tres leches cake that I just got really recently. Smelled super good. Again, I love the DIY clay slimes because you get to squish the clay piece together in with the slime, and it makes like a super cool new texture. The smell is really good. We're gonna ignore everything. Why did I type that? We're just gonna ignore that.
Capybara!
Yeah, there's like capybara hot springs, and sometimes slimes, if you guys are like, you know, sensitive to scents, you and those watching, some slimes don't have scents in them, which is really nice. But this one is super interesting because it has like the stones in it with the clear-ish slime gel. This one's pretty easy to take care of. Just add a little bit of activator, you know, if it's set for too long. But it makes a lot of really fun pokes and like popping sounds. The texture is really fun and unique, and capybaras are really, really cute. So who wouldn't want to get a cute little capybara slime? This one, Sakura Cold Foam, had a strawberry mochi set. Super, super stretchy and kind of like that chewy gummy flavor again, but it's super fun to play with and just, you know, bring in your hands.
Flavor?
Yeah, it's really good flavor, really good smell. Again,
I'm these words. It's not sharing with food.
Starting to think that she's eating it.
I'm not eating a slime! I promise!
Pixie's talking about slime the same way that like someone talks about wine. Like, yes, the under the notes.
The under the notes. Well, look, here, this one had like scents of black currant and jasmine when you mix it together. Now, this one is very interesting. It's a cloud and icy hybrid. Now, cloud and icy are kind of like these soft and fluffy slimes. They're easier to handle than other kind of more advanced like gel slimes. You don't really have to do a whole lot to care for them. But once you get this thing stretched out, it makes like the softest and most fluffiest texture, and then you let it drizzle down from your hand. It literally looks like soft fluffy cotton clouds. It's like one of my favorites. I love just like holding it in my hand and then drizzling it. It's beautiful. And then based on Spirited Away, which is one of my favorite movies, so obviously I had to get this slime. I love books, and this one was like a pumice stone. So you think like, oh, stones, it's gonna poke my hands, but no, it makes like really nice, soft, crunchy sounds. Where? Oh yeah, it's like right here. I have it. I don't know if you guys.
ASMR?
Oh.
I don't know if you guys could. There, hang on.
Oh, we heard it, yeah.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah, slightly. But yeah, it smells really good and it feels nice on the hands.
What
Again,
what
just
flavor
another.
is this?
This one, it's like it smells like. kind of like it's like old books. I almost pick up like scents of citrus and lemon, almost. I have one that's I have like I didn't put in the PowerPoint, but there's also sand slimes. No, it literally has sand in it, and it's like super super soft.
I thought you said sand slime.
Not sands, Undertale, sand.
Yeah, what flavor is that one?
No, I have two different sand ones. So one is coffee ground flavor, like coffee grounds, and then the other one is like sand from like coconut on the beach, and it's so relaxing. I love it.
You keep responding to flavor, like.
It really doesn't help. It really doesn't help that you're like, don't eat this. This has the flavor of.
Oops.
Well, flavor means that you taste it. Flavor is a taste
It's just
thing.
very funny.
Oh. I'm getting too cute. Okay.
You're
I
thinking of
love
scent.
No, I love it. I love it. You're thinking of scent, yes.
Yeah.
This is another DIY claim slime. It has little faces on the Sakura. Spring
Oh,
gosh,
this is so cute.
I got this one, and I did slime ASMR on my stream where I was like squishing all of the slimes. It was really fun. But this one is like very unique because it has the clay, but then jelly whipped bingsu, which is like these little beads. But once you squish it together, it also makes really good crunches, and it smells so fucking good. And like after you, like my favorite part is after you play with the specific slime, your hands still smell of the scent afterwards. So it's like now
that's one of the reasons I would do it, is because if the smell lingers, then that's good.
Yeah, a lot of the people who make these slimes, yeah, exactly. They scent it so good it lingers on your hands for a while, which is super super nice. This one is my I think this is the last one, but this is my absolute favorite thing on the whole fucking planet. It literally looks like a stick of butter, and it smells so good.
Well, this one doesn't help your case the least amount.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. I feel like this is just making me hungry.
It just
only
literally
showed
looks.
food once.
It literally looks like salted butter though, and it smells like sweet buttercream, and it's just super fun to hold. And you just go. I just inhale and I'm like, oh my god! Like I even put the PSA: don't eat slime, because this specifically was like a food-related slime.
Did you do that to remind us or to remind yourself? Like, what is that?
I'm not going to answer that question. So, closing remarks. We should donate money to Send, so then she could buy her own slime and experience the joys of slime for herself.
I love you. You're so cute.
Everybody clap for my slime presentation. I was very nervous giving it. Thank you.
What can I say? What can I say?
That's good.
You reminded me. I was watching slime videos so much, and I really wanted to buy slime. And I was like, yeah, when I get a job. You reminded me I have a job now.
You have a job? Wait, I have them pulled up too. Like some of my favorite things to watch are like the slime scooping ASMR videos, and that helps me decide which slime I'm going to get next.
Wow. I had a phase where I was craving slime so badly, and you revoked it.
Good. Everybody should have at least one slime in their collection. Now I want to go buy more slime.
I appreciate how the slime safety and the food safety kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
From Tiki, so this is perfect. Can I say
I have a slime fact I'd like to ask. Sorry, go ahead. You go.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it's also kind of like a slime fact question, but also just as a general note, I'm someone who doesn't quite enjoy the like you know when you're like touching like raw meat like chicken and you're cutting it up. I hate that texture, but I've always wanted to play with slime like a little bit, but I could never do it when I was a kid 'cause I was like, I don't like how it makes my hands feel afterwards. But it sounds like do those crunchy slimes also have like, you know, like the feel after you're holding slime and your hands get kind of gross before you wash it? Does it?
Yeah.
Is that just like an inevitability?
I totally blanked. Can you ask that question again? I'm sorry.
I also blanked. I'm sorry.
When you
yeah,
I mean everyone's brain stop. I have a superpower. No, when you play with slime, does it always have like that feeling after you play with slime that your hands get kind of like I guess crusty is like not the word.
No,
absolutely not. Slime should not make your hands feel crusty.
No,
I've been using the wrong slime.
Yeah, you've been using bad slime.
Yeah,
slime.
You've been using unique slime.
Yeah.
I think you've been playing with Oobleck.
Oh, Oobleck.
No, I've had slime.
Okay.
Slime is genuinely like it should genuinely not stick to your hands, like not that badly. It should be genuinely just like a stim toy.
Yeah, and if it is sticky, you just add activator to it, and then it can unstick. But even then, it also depends on the type of texture. If you're playing with the clear one, you can't like hold onto it for too long because it will like just stick. But if you like handle it super quickly, it'll unstick. Things like a cloud slime, you don't have to. You can like hold that in your hand; it's not going to stick to you. It just depends on the texture and what like ingredients are in the slime, or if there's any extra add-ins and stuff. But no, like even when I'm done playing with like a super sticky, like my liquid metal, like the gold metal slime. You know, it doesn't leave anything in my hands except like a really, really nice scent, which is what I like.
And should you like add water or something and it makes your hands feel wet, just having a towel on the side can always help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. I might poke you to be like, help me, the slime sommelier.
Yeah. If anybody has
Pick out
slime
my
questions,
first slime.
Yeah, I have 2 questions.
I need slime so bad.
Yeah, you guys hit me up. I will be your slime guide. Yeah. What's up?
What is the difference between crunchy and foam slimes?
So crunchy generally means like bingsu beads. I mean, crunchy can be all different kinds of things. Maybe it like phloem could go under it, but there's bingsu beads, there's like fishbowl beads, there's block beads that could be added. There's like a whole bunch of different charm, like I don't like a crunch bomb kind of a texture. Phloem is like the little beads. There's like huge like cake pop phloem. There's all different kinds.
Also, my second question: can you sometime do a stream or a screen share where you play with the slimes?
Yeah, I kind of want to see your slime collection.
I have one on my VOD channel where I ordered like 7 new slimes and I played with them on stream. I like assembled them. There was one that was like it was a chocolate bao clay cake. I did the Tres Leches cake. There was one that was like a rainy cloud on top of like super crunchy bingsu beads. There was the salted butter. That's where I first got my salted butter one. So yeah, it's really fun.
That was very nice. Thank you for sharing something.
That is so cool.
Sommelier.
Thank you.
Sommelier.
You're the slime sommelier.
Which also means that you are tasting it. So
you can actually make edible slimes. There are ways to make edible slimes. It's not going to have the same texture as like play slime, but you can actually make like a food that has a similar consistency.
Yeah, but then you shouldn't be playing with it with your hands.
Yeah, you should just be eating it.
What if you play like a little bit, like a little bit of play?
It's like a little kid activity.
Make Pixie's dream come true.
It's the same thing. You can make. Oh,
sorry. I put a TikTok of like a bread slime.
Mm-hmm.
If this was real, if this existed, I would do insane things for bread like this.
I've seen like garlic bread slimes that smell like. I want to get the garlic bread one so bad. I bet it smells so fucking good.
They make
slimes are fun. Yeah, it's kind of insane how good they can be, like how convincing they are at being something they're not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this video and I genuinely don't know if this is slime or not because I'm looking at this thing like,
it's slime.
It's absolutely
slime. It is slime. Okay,
no, slime is genuinely fucking insane. It is.
It's so fucked. It looks so good.
Everything here is slime?
Everything is slime.
It's all slime.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's how crazy it can get. It can get crazy realistic.
That's crazy!
Oh, they actually put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Never for a second did I doubt you, but truly, my eyes are wide open now that your presentation is over and I'm looking at this. I think I need to buy slime.
No, there's so many different textures and shops that you can buy from, and I bought from a variety of shops, so I can like highly recommend some over others, and especially for the value of what you're getting, and like the sense that they have. I am your slime connoisseur. Like, please, if you ever have questions or want to talk about it, like, please hit me up.
So it's a little buried.
Teach me.
It's a little buried in the Scuffathon General channel now, but there was someone who said, and I just want to point it out, that said, you should be able to submit a presentation like this to a neurodivergence assessment and get an instant response.
I'm not gonna. I like am diagnosed, and I gave him less than that.
I think a huge part of it was I just got nervous. I felt like I was presenting in school again, and that's how
I'm gonna be honest. I could tell because you were flubbing some words, but that was very cute.
Yeah, I was nervous.
I mean, you don't have to be. It's just
That was
us
so
talking
fun.
about things that we care about or think are interesting.
Yeah,
Or me, who's just a giant hater.
Or Gail,
or be like Gail, who's a hater.
who made their
You're very
entire
passionate about hating things.
Okay.
I care a lot about gay men.
Jebby, it's your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was very.
Oh.
You got it, Jimmy.
All right. You can play whatever music you want. I don't
Okay.
really have music prepared.
Pixie, I've learned so much. Thank you so much for your presentation. I will
You're
be buying
welcome.
slime. And I
I'm,
will be
I'm
asking
gonna
for your
head out
opinion.
because I need to go bed and stuff.
Let's go.
Bye.
Good night. Ah, yes!
Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go.
It's in
Whenever
your
you're
colors
ready.
too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, this is a self-indulgent talk about my VTuber design by PB and Jebby. Just a quick disclaimer before we say anything. I know how this sounds. Basically, it's just gonna be me ranting about my design and stuff. And I know that it sounds just basically like this the entire time. But I guarantee you there's some interesting stuff. The reason for the presentation is just because a lot of people didn't know a lot of things on my design history until it was brought up, I think a few days ago.
Yep.
I just wanted to talk about it for a long time. On my own channel, but I was afraid to or scared that no one would really care. And it just gives me the ability to talk about little quirks and you know, answer questions. My qualifications are, it's me. It's literally me.
Okay.
I'm
Are you
me.
sure?
Oh, you are?
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Are you?
I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
Little history. I'm the fucking bone foul.
Perfect. It's perfect.
The very first PB and Jebby mention came from when I was in high school around sophomore year. It came from a time in band practice where someone just turned to me and said, "Hey, if you were a sandwich, would you turn into a PB and Jebby?" And
really,
that could have been the end of it. That could have been the end of it. But instead, I kept thinking about that, and so I went insane. And so I just kept thinking about it over and over again. I was like, fuck, that's good. No, I need to steal that for myself. I need to do something about that. And so what did I do about it? I decided to pick up a pencil and draw what was in my mind's eye for days on end, like this. And so I bring you the first iteration of
Oh
PB
my
and Jebby.
god!
Wow.
That's so cute!
I drew this when I was like 16.
Oh.
I love it.
But there's some more transformations. I had a friend that was just like, "Hey, can you make this like anthropomorphic or something?" And then this is like what
There
they
he is.
drew. Yeah, there I am. There I am. Next section is just getting my footing. To get my footing, I had a new outfit that was drawn multiple times.
Yeah.
Even one by Shen. Fun fact, this is based on an outfit I wore IRL. People called me Marty McFly. But with this outfit, I liked it, but there were some problems. The unfortunate thing is that there was no really coherency in the design. Some people did blue eyes, some did purple. Some people couldn't decide between purple or red jelly. A lot of different things. And the outfit itself was bland compared to like other VTubers and stuff like that. And didn't really feel confident in the design in general because I'd sent out a few things for when people were taking commissions for VTubers, and I just didn't hear anything back. So I was just like, I wanted to at least spice it up, like kind of like get something, but I wasn't sure what. And after that, I ended up working with Zambi. I ended up working with another artist. And yeah, and we came up with
Zambi.
With this.
Yeah!
Yeah!
It's such a Peem design!
It's Peem!
It's so Peem! Zambi, you're so
Shit,
good!
that ass.
Yeah!
Whoa!
The dog
Really does get bread. They got bread.
Dog version.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
sick.
No, I told Zambi, hey, this is a great design. Can I have a little bit more ass?
Jebby with the fatty.
Jebby with the fatty. My main goals were met, which was the design was a lot more cohesive. The outfit now flows a lot better with the overall design in general, and I just felt a lot more confident in making decisions on it with art and like commissioning and stuff. So some of the features of that was basically a hurdle that I had was how do I make animal ears with like a VTuber without it making look weird? Because if I wanted to, I could easily put animal ears on me and it would basically be the same, but I think it would look weird. So the answer was you just make them jelly too, which would be the dog.
Peem.
And after I was thinking about that, I was like, wait, no, I can make that a cat too. I can make it basically any animal. And that got me thinking, why stop there? Now we can basically transform into objects, like chairs is also feasible. So I could do something like this.
Oh my god.
I could also do emotions, like if I was feeling, it can be easy to express emotions as well by displaying hearts for affection, or question marks for any kind of confusion.
I love that one.
That's a really good
You
one.
look so perplexed, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I love it. I love it so much. I just also love like the little like tied around jacket. I love that.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Extra hand as well. It can be used to grab multiple objects at once, for making for fun interactions. It can either be tendrils like this, where I'm holding the kind of drink and just have like multiple tendrils in general, or little hands like waving and peace signs. It can be used for multiple things, just different, different things and stuff like that. Anyway,
No, keep
anyway,
going, keep going.
going into how it works, I actually commissioned Zambi for even more stuff. I commissioned for diagrams in general. No, that's okay. For the jelly, the PB and J can easily go through the system, kind of like blood with jelly.
Makes sense.
Is it kind of like
This is
flowing
also really
around
fun.
the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the PB and anatomy.
Quick, someone write that down. Write that down.
There's actually an inside diagram if you would cut my hand open, kind of like a textbook, and it would just be this kind of flowing through. There's no like veins or anything. There's no
my
bones.
God.
I'm just basically jelly with bread on the outside.
Wow.
Regeneration. Have a diagram. If someone takes a bite of my head, so a lot of people want to eat me. And so if you were to bite, then it would easily grow back. Kind of like the jelly first, and then the skin or the bread on the outside would grow back after that. That does not mean you can just eat me infinitely. It still fucking hurts. Bread can be
That was my
toasted
next
whether
question.
no. Bread can be
here,
toasted
Jerry.
based on whether it can be toasted whether I am like angry or whether I am blush, because my thinking of that was you basically feel different emotions if you were red in the face because you were angry, or because you were red in the face because you were blushing. It's different kind of emotion. So anger is a lot more like burnt. Yes, I'm toast. Blush is a lot more subtle. It's just basically like golden brown around the nose area. More shapes. I just thought these are funny. The only thing I can say is just Banui.
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 I like the banana. One. That's good.
Frequently asked questions. This is art by Mocha. Can I eat you?
No.
What comes out?
Shut up.
Are you a slime girl?
Should I guess?
Any different colors? Thinking about it, need money for that.
PP and Jebby about
Anyway.
to turn to Nutella and Jebby.
Anyway, here's my sources cited. Thank you. Any kind of like questions or anything, I will answer. But as my presentation.
Aw, that's so
amazing.
cute.
Oh. Yay.
I raised my hand. I have a question.
Sure. What's your question?
I can't believe I've never thought about this until this very presentation. But what kind of Jebby?
So what kind of Jebby? That's a good question. I actually thought about just naming it PB. Like it's not jelly, it's Jebby. Any single time I say that though, it sounds really weird. So I'm just gonna say more strawberry. More strawberry. I have been experimenting with a lot of like grape jelly or like marmalade or something like that.
I know you mean like in like the idea department, but it really does sound like you are actually made out of bread. You're like, I just add a little bit of strawberry into my bloodstream.
Yeah, no, I do.
Oh,
you could just do that.
Damn, that's crazy.
What
So does the jelly change if you eat like a bunch of grapes? Will it turn to grape jelly?
That'd be really fucking funny.
Good to know. Good to know.
I have a question, Jebby.
Yes, what's your question, Lermy?
Can you go back to the slide where you toast yourself, please?
Yeah.
You toast
Sure thing.
yourself?
Sure thing.
Toast yourself now.
Toast yourself
This-
right
Thank
now.
you. So does your regeneration also works to untoast yourself? And
Yes.
does toasting yourself hurt?
No. It just would be the same if you were like flushed with anger or like your face gets flushed essentially. Or if you have like a nice like tan or something like that.
So you got toasted when you're sunburned as well.
Yes.
That's funny.
And
I have a question.
I love that.
Sure thing. What's your question, Bite?
If I were to eat all of you, but
Oh.
not like a crumb, but the entire rest of you, would you regenerate inside me or like from the crumb? And can you like pick where you regenerate from?
I think it's more so of a starfish situation where you just kind of like regenerate whatever's left if it gets like eaten off.
AKA, if you eat too much, he is dead.
Wait, so what if I cut you in half? Could you, yeah.
I have.
Do you have a
Here's the
glove?
thing. I have thought about it, but I don't want to say. I would just burst out of you.
Let's go! Revenge kill.
Why did you say "let's go"?
Yeah, revenge kill. Like
Revenge
burst out of
kill.
someone. Revenge kill. They tried to eat you. Revenge kill them. Come out like
Yeah.
a fucking
like a
like-
chest burster.
Yeah, like a chest
alien.
burster. Kill them.
Yeah.
Hail.
Hold on. Now I know I need to eat only 49% at a time.
We have a percentage.
You literally just figured out. Can't believe it.
And yeah, found out that there's tentacles, so that's cool.
Yep.
Hell yes.
Sorry,
Debbie,
the bomb
you're
kick
making
is
me
so
want to actually like explore anatomy of my Sona now.
You
This
should.
is really
you should.
interesting.
I had like a whole bunch of like stuff prepared for like quote unquote debut, but I just ended up like just streaming in general, and so I never got to use those slides. And so I'm just like, any single time that someone asks, I'm like, all right, the slides. Here we go. So here we got this.
The slides.
That's so
This
cool.
is genuinely
That's so
really
that.
cool.
That's really
Thank
cool.
you.
I'm
Hell yeah.
I'm just so glad that you like are comfortable enough to share all of this, and
Yeah.
Slapping you.
because
on
it
the-
is a very good design.
It is a very
I
cute
really like the
design.
ears. The ears are like, that's fire. That's fire design right there.
Baby.
Thank you.
Yo.
Just like to point out, whenever Milky talks, it fucking jump scares me. Your toilet.
Yeah, the toilet fucking pops up and you're like, oh.
What do you mean the toilet pops up?
Have you not seen
If you-
on
Milky's?
Discord.
Yeah, on Discord, if you like look at like
Look at Milky
the
right now.
like the icons.
Anytime I talk, the Skibidi Toilet Man shows up.
Yeah, you have to like re-enable like non-video
Oh
participants.
no, never mind. No, I'm not turning that fucking shit on. Nope.
Skibidi Toilet.
God.
Like
Man, what a
Marcy
good-
more than anything.
What a good presentation. This was the last one, right?
Wonderful
There's nothing
presentation.
else left, right?
There's nothing else. There's nothing.
Hey, Milky.
Oh, fuck.
I'm scared.
I need to share my entire screen.
I'm opening it.
Do you have music?
Yeah,
Oh.
playing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but I do need to go to sleep.
I need to go because Ursa's about to wake up, and also
Okay.
the cat wants out of the room. So
For sure.
sorry,
for sure.
Milky.
I will still watch it for you.
Bye
Milky will remember
bye.
this.
Can you hear it?
Bye-bye, have fun.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
can.
can.
Unfortunately,
Bye,
yeah.
have fun, be safe.
Anyways. Also, what graphic design is my passion.
See, I'm a little
It go-
scared.
it go-
I
it
don't know
go-
why we're here.
It goes in with the effects or the devil.
Oh, we could also
Because
hear
I-
you double.
Oh, what the fuck?
Aw.
Wait, really?
I hear Milky double.
I hear double.
Milky, speak.
Why?
Okay, now we can.
No, speak normal
Wait,
volume now.
I'm speaking normal volume
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
you are
Oh,
double.
yeah, I hear the
yeah.
double, yeah. Send the
fuck.
music to Shen.
Yeah, you might just have to send the music to me and I'll play it.
Where the hell are you?
Where am I? Well, wouldn't you
Where
like
am
to know,
I?
weather boy? Anyways.
Let me just do this real quick.
What?
Share my screen. I will share only this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay, so. You know why we're here.
Oh god.
Effects are the devil. This is raw stream of consciousness, fury, and passion. And graphic design is my passion.
Whoa, that rhymes.
Project Moon is sick of it, and I'm tired of pretending it's fucking not. This ain't about Limbus. What, do you think it's just about Limbus? No, it's about the wider fucking world. You're stupid. You're an idiot. I'm patting you on the head with my fist. You're a dumbass. This is by me who recycled this presentation.
I came back in a good time.
No
This
way,
right
you
here-
recycled it!
Yeah.
What?
But I added more. This is our CEO, who streams as a VTuber on every single live stream. He gets dinged for using the word like on live stream, and we get paid for it every time he says this. And then also, what even is it? Like, what even is this? It's the company that made Lobotomy Corporation. Like SCPs, you ever like those like spooky spaghetti people? The old man that
Yeah.
walks into walls and is
Yeah, I like
goopy and
those.
like kills you? The sun if it was evil? What about Coffee Machine if you could get anything? They made a game like that because one didn't exist. So they made Lobotomy Corporation. They made Library of Ruina, the, to my knowledge, only game where librarians kill people violently because they dare go into a library. Why would you ever do that? Are you stupid? And then, of course, they made the one, the only, the motherfucking... It's one of these buttons. Not that one. They also own a fucking cafe in
What?
Korea.
What?
About called
What?
Ham Ham Pang Pang. They own this restaurant. Like 15 people work there.
What?
You can go there and buy Limbus or just any Project Moon merch. They just own a sandwich shop. In every single one of their games, a character will be like, damn, I really love Ham Ham Pang Pang. Their sandwiches are so good. Because they just can do that because they own the restaurant. Except in Lobotomy Corporation. They have a restaurant then. They're also my best friend forever. Our CEO has recently gone on a live stream saying that Project Moon is just a place where he can do whatever he wants. It's his place of self-realization. And we're all like, that's great, buddy. Happy for you. Again, he
That's
streams as a
beautiful.
VTuber and underlines everything in green highlighter, and it got so stupid that there's a thing in-game that's covered in green highlighter because we all love him. And it's also held together by dreams. This is a company of like 40 people that all want to do one thing, and they do it really well. But also, again, they don't even have an office. They all work from their own separate places. It's held together by duct tape. Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruina had to be crowdfunded. Library of Ruina literally has every Patreon supporter in the credits of the game because they didn't have enough money to make the game. They made Limbus Company because they're like, we want to stop crowdsourcing every single game we ever want to make, so we're just going to make this free game. Please give us money. They said that.
Oh my
They
God.
actually came on live stream and were like, I want to make an anime. Can I please have money? And everybody was
Crazy.
like, you know what? That's transparent. Have a fucking $60 drop. Well, God, I'll do that. That's it for Backstory the company. It's time for world building, okay? This time for the world. This is everything you're gonna need to know. All Project Moon games take place in a place called the city. Capital letters. Important. Big. The city is a continental metropolis. About the size of Europe, honestly. Like all of Europe. It's about 26 self-governing districts. Each of them have a letter. They each do something different. They got different cultures and policies, and they're run by their respective wing. The wing is the letter, so X Corp would run the X entire district. And of course, you have a bunch of things. They got humans and sometimes creatures. Well, no, that's the outskirts. The outskirts has humans and not humans. Sometimes there's birds. And it's also got a big lake. There's a big lake. Do you like whales? Do you like mermaids? I bet you do. You ever seen The Little Mermaid? You remember when Pinocchio got trapped in a whale and he was sad that Geppetto was his dad or something? I haven't watched Pinocchio in forever. But remember that? There's no Z Corp? Shut up. Now remember that? You like that? We got that. We got Pinocchio. He's in Library of Ruina even. I've seen him with my eyes. I had to kill him because he was lying to me, but that's a different story. So the city is also built atop of these things called the ruins, which are said to house great danger. Get to that later. But the city is ruled by the head, kind of like an omnipotent government that says what you can and can't do. One of their big things is that, well, you can't have machines that aren't really machines. If a machine starts thinking a bit too much like a person, that's a sin, really. You gotta die for that. Oh. Are you trying to skirt being alive forever? Can you come back from being dead after your brain's destroyed? That's a sin, you're gonna die. They know this. You can't hide, they know. It's said that the city is also currently within the age of humanity, where only humans live here. Because again, all the other humans live outside. They used to live in the city, but now they don't. Would this be racism? I don't know. But after they drove out everything and put it in the outskirts. But you might be asking, what are the ruins? This is you. You're scratching your head. You're like, what is it? No one knows. Magic's real though. It comes from that place. There's like rivers and shit. Sometimes you turn into a bird. That's it. That's all we know. There's magic there. There was a skeleton there at some point too. He does magic. That's not important in this one though. But back to world building. So again, this is the head. They say a final say in everything. You got arbiters right here. They look like this. Got a big hexagon pattern. This lady throws pillars at you and then also kills you by whenever you kill yourself. This is a claw. The claws show up to help arbiters whenever you do something wrong and they kill everybody. They have different, funny goo that they inject in themselves. The green one makes him immortal forever. The blue one lets him jump through space-time. I forget what the orange one does, but from playing Lobotomy Corporation, it makes me want to die. So that's probably what it does in game 2. And then these are beholders. I don't know what their deal is. They just kind of look like this, and they show up and are like, yeah, I'm looking at this, that's bad. And then they have these two kill you. So, whatever. But anyway, the wing. The city is split into 26 unique districts that vary heavily based on where you are within the city. So, let's say you're going to, D Corp. Well, D Corp is probably all about, farms. X Corp is about miners. M-I-N-E-R. They don't just have a bunch of kids there. I don't think kids exist in Project Moon. I've never seen one. But, they got miners. They go into a deep hole that's filled with hellish things, and they all look like knights with big pickaxes, so that way they don't die in the hole. I don't know about that one yet, though. Waiting to get there. Big fan of that. But the wing is the mega corporation that oversees everything. This is also very loosely, or not very loosely, it's based on actual South Korea, where mega corporations do just kind of rule over the entire country. Samsung rules over all of South Korea, basically. And that's what the whole world is basically inspired by. There's a big mega corporation that can do whatever they want within that district of the city as long as it doesn't violate any rules of the head. Other than that, they can do whatever they want. But it also varies depending on what their singularity is. Now, singularities are the core technology of a wing. Everybody's got one, and it does a different thing depending on what letter of the alphabet you're in. Maybe some guy can control time. Maybe some guy can just grow chicken forever. Maybe some guy just can make himself really tall. Yeah, everybody in that district's just tall. That's it. But they manage that. The head makes free use of every singularity to enforce their rule because they're the head. You can't go against the head. But every other wing doesn't know about everybody else's singularity. You kind of know what it does, but you don't know the specifics. And that's how they all live in this city. You can't know the singularity of two people, because if you do, then your wing doesn't have a purpose to exist. You die. You get thrown out, basically. But what are singularities? Go play the game! I'm not telling you this shit! They tell you all of this in the game! Literally, just go play it and read! Pick up a book, visual novel, and read! But beyond that, we got some fixers. So what are fixers? They're basically hired to do anything you want. You don't like a plumber? Well, what if you could hire your plumber to kill your neighbor if you didn't like him? Yeah, that's what they are. But they got rankings too. 9 is the lowest, all right? This means you just started out, you suck, you're bad. You can't really do much. People barely trust you to like DoorDash their fucking like ham pang to you, okay? They're gonna be like, I don't know about this guy. And then there's like grade 1 fixers. Grade 1 fixers could probably overthrow a government if you paid them enough money to do so. But that's kind of the thing. But then there's special exceptions, all right? These are called color fixers. So if you have a name that is color followed by a title, you're kind of hot shit. And I don't mean that just like, oh, like imagine if like Tony Hawk is like the color fixer of skaters. No. Color fixers are like, oh, the purple tear, what does she do? Oh, she can just cut open holes in dimensions and go wherever she wants. One of them was called the Red Mist. She's called that because she turns you into that no matter who you are, and she's terrifying. Literally like King Arthur level of what the fuck do you mean? But most fixers will also join something called an association. So what's an association? Well, it's kind of like a group of fixers that all specialize in doing one thing. And they have a sort of theme. There's like the Liu Association. They have fire. And then there's a bunch of other ones that do different things. But what are some of them? Go play Ruina and Limbus to find out, because they both elaborate on this so much more. Ruina's on sale right now on the Steam Summer Sale. I checked. It's on sale. It's on discount. Limbus is free. It doesn't get any freer than that unless I pay you. Want $5? I'll pay you $5 to play Limbus. But anyway, we also have syndicates. Now, syndicates are kind of like associations, but they're more like mob family-esque. So there's a bunch of them that do different things, and they all have similar goals, and they kind of run in the back streets outside of, like, established rule. If you deal with a syndicate, then it's like, okay, you're kind of wanting to do something really shady that maybe an association doesn't want to handle. So, what are some syndicates? Why don't you go play Ruin and Limbus and figure it out, huh? That's all I'm going to say, all right? They elaborate on all this in these games. All right? You're noticing a theme here? It's because the games do an infinitely better job of explaining everything in this presentation than I ever will. But, anyway, moving on. This is a special slide dedicated entirely to the Gaslight Girl Boss Gate Queen of the Year, Gebera. We love Gebera. Not my bad. I fucked that up. I was thinking of Gebera. This is Bina. Bina's great because she looks like this at all times. She looks like she will kill you. She talks like she's a fucking esoteric poet. And at any given point, all she does is sip tea and, like, kill people. I love her dearly because I think she hates me. Kind of. I don't know. I can't tell. Sometimes she's like, oh, the Lobotomy Corporation manager is my squishy little meow meow. And then, like, you go to Ruina, and it's like, I mean, I don't know if I hate you, but also she doesn't want to participate in fights because she's too important for that. I love her. But, in conclusion, if you like good characters, if you like peak cinema, do you like Doomed Yuri and or Yaoi? We have that. Do you like the indomitable human spirit? Do you like dumbasses? Affectionate. Do you like dumbasses? Derogatory. Do you like the silly, as you see up here? Permanent. Or do you like interweaving story and gameplay? Or do you like this?
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, I like that.
Oh my fucking god! Stop!
Welcome to Limbus.
We're all insane here. This
Do
is
I play
just like
Limbus
par for the
first
course.
then, or Claire Obscure? Holy shit.
This is Limbus. This is
No.
Marcel. He is French. He is French. He's based off of The Stranger. I have to remake this big. In conclusion, play my games, 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 play my games. Don't play LobCorp though. That's actually kind of fucking miserable. I wouldn't wish that hell on anybody. Watch a video on that one, then just kind of go.
You bought me Lobotomy Corporation, you son of a
I
bitch.
know.
It's really funny because that's the only game I watched.
Anyway, look at these glowing reviews from my rock. We have Marcel, so fucking cool, genuinely sick as hell. Ursa saying, I keep looking at Gregor and going insane. A good friend now, it says, don't worry, Milky, it's crossed my mind many a time. Limbus will get me soon enough. I have no control over it. Maxine Max Poetic on Blue Sky talking about how a character song that inspired one of her D&D OCs was from In Hell We Live Lament, which is the opening theme to Limbus Company. Hondi DMing me saying that he stayed up late to do the dungeon in Limbus, and it was Peem. And then glowing reviews from everybody in the Scufflathon server that says, I am obsessed with this game, thank you for shilling it. And of course, Ursa even drew art of her, me, and Finn, all doing the Glory to Limbus Company pose. Thank you.
Wow.
Woo!
Holy shit.
feel like I know less about Lumba's company now than what
The solution: play the game.
That's normal. It can just be summed up as everybody's classic literature reference, and they all go on wacky, funny adventures.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Also, this is a game I've seen Milky actually get emotional about, like tear up.
I cried.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
He
witnessed
cried
it.
multiple times.
Yeah.
I think that's the most telling of all, to be honest. That's crazy. Oh my God. Wow.
Well,
I guess I know what I'm doing with my next paycheck.
It's well, at least with Lupa's company, it's free.
that's right, Squirrely. I had some more slime.
Yeah, you're buying slime.
I have to get
My
slime. I
favorite
have to
slime
get a bunch
shop is
of new
having a sale in 10
Tupperwares.
minutes.
Wait, Shen, wait.
What?
Wait.
Oh.
I might have something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is Jeppy doing
Do you remember?
PowerPoint too?
No. Do you remember the PowerPoint I made for characters in Media I Thirst 4?
Yes.
I still have it.
What, do you want me to do that right now?
No, I'm just saying I still have it. I can't believe I still have it.
You still have it?
Oh my.
I still have it.
Well.
I think we all still have it. I think everyone did phenomenally tonight. We all subjected ourselves to high school trauma.
Yeah.
For the good of the flock.
I was so nervous.
I still have the nervous shits right now, but that's okay.
The nervous shit.
You know when you're
anxious.
nervous
That
and
is
your
a thing.
tummy's like, I need to go to the bathroom?
No.
That is an anxiety response.
Oh, that's just. Oh, well.
That is partially like an anxiety disorder response. I speak as someone with a
Jeppy-
diagnosed anxiety disorder.
Yeah,
Jeppy, I can recommend a great medication that works for me.
Well, why did
Jeppy,
you
what
give
if
me
that-
50
Full
euros?
pixie.
Wait, what?
Wait, did you not?
Was that Vol?
I said someone masquerading.
Someone's masquerading as you then.
No, I did.
No, you bitch!
Why did you add on, like, why would you just donate to, like, add another fucking, what is it? Like half an hour?
Yeah, she said slime funds for Pookie.
Oh.
Slime. Bye, slime.
Bye, slime.
You can also make, depending.
You could do a slime
Genuinely,
hand cam
I
on
think-
stream, and then it's a business expense.
Oh.
That's right.
Genuinely, I will take a look. I will take a look at this sale. the
Hell
moment
yeah.
That I can.
Also, I want the timer to go up because I want to play 14 on Tuesday.
Not too much though, because Danganronpa's on Wednesday.
Jeppy, I don't think there's any escaping at this point.
Thank you, Limbo, for the 420.
420.
You're going to have to look at fucking Makoto Naegi and listen to him talk about hope.
Oh shit, that is happening soon, isn't it?
Yep.